Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. This is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. And tonight we've got Curtis Blaydes taking on Chris Daukaus in the main event, and that is contested in the heavyweight division. Boys, how are we feeling? Big fights tonight.
Oh, as always, JK.
Yeah, mate, this card's actually stacked. It really is stacked now. Obviously, we just had the disappointing news of Latifi being ill.
COVID.
Yes.
Like they've bumped up Max Griffin versus NIEL MAGNY again. That's going to be a great fight.
Yeah.
We've got some decent fights on this
I
card.
was hoping that would be on the main card from the get-go, to be fair, that one. But I thought it'd be good.
Yeah, same. But they
finally
have to stack the prelims a little bit with a headline, didn't they, I suppose?
To tell you the truth, I wasn't actually too excited about Oleinik and Latifi. I mean, they tend to fight quite slow.
Same. Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't too stoked about it, to be fair. But yeah, it's
I'd been an interesting one.
Yeah, it's got a bit better. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough one to sort of talk about how that was going to get the finish and how it was going to work out, to be fair, because Latifi likes to get close and be on the ground. And Oleinik's a submission artist. He's got like 46 submissions. 46 submissions.
Yeah,
Where'd you find the time to break that many?
The thing is, he wasn't going to be able to
many
submit Oleinik anyways. Sorry, Latifi anyway, because Latifi's got like no neck.
Yeah.
So I think that Ezekiel choke wouldn't have had any effect whatsoever.
Traps are pretty big on that one. Out of curiosity, where was you going for that one? I mean, it's not happening now, but who did you have?
I went second round sub for Oleinik.
I think I went Latifi TKO, I think.
I mean, these guys...
Yeah, round two.
These guys aren't exciting. I said decision, but I think I went Oleinik. I think Latifi. Here's the thing is like if
you went decision or Oleinik.
I did, yeah. Okay, yeah. The thought for me, the thing was for me was like if Oleinik could keep at range, yeah, decision, he'll do that. But I just thought I was slightly changing my mind.
At range, mate, he would have been hugging him. But the only reason I went submission is because Latifi likes to play the takedown game.
Yeah, and I think Latifi would have hung out in half guard or side control and just drop elbows on him. And just ground and pound, to be honest.
He's got reach advantage, though, hasn't he? He's got the reach advantage significantly in this fight.
Oh, yeah.
But he won't use it, though.
No,
he just suffocate you and get close
he would use it. If he had used it, then I reckon it could have been a sort of decision. They're not exciting. It would have been a decision, and he would have just sort of picked up points throughout the
true.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? If you are joining us for the first time, hello. Yes. Do hit that like button, of course, as well. Also, if you're joining us the next day, as some of you guys do like to, then that's absolutely fine. Use the chapters below to sync up the experience and just relive this again by just sneaking up the timers and just going through the fights with us. Yeah. At the end, if you don't have time to do that, we do have a 5-minute snippet of the whole entire card just encompassed into one little segment. So feel free to skip right to the end to catch that as well. It's called a recap at the end of the video timeline.
Love it.
Yeah. But we're moving quite fast. You know, we're through that prelim card already, and we're on to the main event now. The main card, sorry. And it's going to open up with the same fighters, I guess, because it's been bumped up.
JKC,
where have they moved up to exactly?
Yeah, JKC VIACHESLAV is...
Yeah, they've just taken the spot of Latifi and Oleinik.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
Which makes sense, really.
Yeah, okay. It didn't just sort of bump up to his first on.
Yeah, should we get through the fight card?
Yeah, go on, let's run through it then.
Right, let's get it up.
Let's get through it. And we've got, obviously, once we get to it, me and Jordan have got our boy in there that we've picked to be champion by the end of the year. Who's he going to be? I'll get to it in a second.
Yep, let's go. Let's walk through it. Let's go.
All right, so first up, as I just mentioned, and Jordan mentioned a second ago, with MARC taking on VIACHESLAV BORSCHEV. Then after that, as we just mentioned, we've got Max Griffin taking on NIEL MAGNY. Oh, I've frozen.
Oh, you did? You froze for a little bit there. Yeah.
I'm still here, but I'll carry on talking. And then after that, as I just said, we've got the flyweights, Askar Askarov taking on Kai France, which me and Jordan said that Askarov will be champion by the end of the year. So hopefully if he wins this, he's there.
Yeah,
if he loses, then Kai France is there.
Kai France's birthday as well today.
Wow, happy birthday, Kai.
I know.
And then we've got the veterans, Matt Brown taking on BRYAN. And then the women's flyweight division co-main event, JOANNE Wood taking on GRASSO. And as Jordan said a second ago, we've got Curtis Blaydes taking on Chris Daukaus.
Indeed.
I think we were talking before as well about this because we was wondering whether this card order will change. But do you know what? We did have comments on this just a couple of weeks ago. When was the last time we had a co-main women event?
I actually thought that Askarov against Kai France was going to be the co-main.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Both guys are highly ranked, but Weird, eh?
Yeah.
We haven't had a woman co-main in a while, I think.
No, it might be why.
Sometimes it's quite wise to...
Yeah, it is a funny one.
Yeah. But all right, take us back. Ivan Nicholas, welcome back to the channel. He said Oleinik by round 4 DQ. Well, you know, unfortunately, we're
What did you say?
Oleinik by round 4 DQ.
It's a 3-round fight.
Yeah, it was scheduled for 3 rounds. We're not getting it anymore. So unlucky for us, I guess. Latifi pulled out due to COVID, I believe. So
he's not.
Oh, was it? I thought it was non-COVID related, but he was just ill.
I don't know. I read COVID. Someone else said earlier it was just ill. I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
Oh, wow.
Very strange. Yeah.
On the day of.
Yeah, man.
On the day of. That's just disappointing.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
We had earlier in the early prelims, we had a decent flyweight bout between that and Matthias Nikolai.
Oh, yeah, I didn't catch that.
I can't remember who took on that.
David Dvorak.
That's the one, yeah. He dominated him. He looked, mate, he's so fast, sharp hands. He's a contender in the flyweight division, even though we've got flyweights on the show a little bit later. But man, oh man, if you want to go back and watch a fight, Nikolai's got some fast hands, man.
Nikolai's very, underrated in the flyweight division.
He's a dark horse, I tell you. He's got some fast hands. Starched Dvorak in the second round, dropped him. Could have had the finish, but Dvorak came in there, man. But
did you pick
he's
him?
got some fast hands, man. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I put it by decision. He won by decision as well.
Same, yeah, I had the same decision on it. Yeah, he is. He's coming through quite fast and thick. You know, was he undefeated or he's got 1 loss? He's pretty near enough clean.
I think he's only got 1 loss.
He's got a pretty clean record. It's impressive. And I didn't watch that fight, but I did know this guy's an absolute prospect coming through into the UFC as well. So I hope to see some better days.
Yeah, no, he's lost 2. He lost against Dustin Ortiz back in 2018. That was
Dustin Ortiz, gangster, man.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
That decision against Manuel Karp was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he was the one that gave Karp a loss. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we want 700 subs, boys.
No way! What, this moment? Yeah.
We got 700.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Who just subbed? Or was that the sub I got at the pub earlier?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to have a little look. I just randomly checked.
Thank you.
That's crazy. That would have been... just
who knows?
The person's name now.
Who knows? Ivan Nicholas says, does that mean that Oleinik wins by COVID stoppage?
Yes, mate. 100%. I'll get the points for on the app as well.
I'll have that. I'll take 5.
Let us know what you think about this card overall, guys. We did put a little
it's such a mate
thing.
Such a thing. Like people definitely, like we say it time and time again, mate. Like you look at the main event. Yeah, it's not like a starstruck main event on a fight night, but come on, like the card's actually stacked, man. We've got obviously Mark Casey representing us, and like he started off his career. He would come up flying out of the blocks, and he's hit a bit of a patchy road now. I think this is kind of a perfect fight for him. He just needs to watch out for the power of VIACHESLAV, man, but I think it could be a fight to get him back into winning ways. I think.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a difficult one to call. I think
this guy's he's impressively creative striker as well as what I really like about him. But I think I feel he had a lot of hype coming into the UFC. This guy, a lot of hype, a lot of hype.
Yeah, we were saying
he has fallen on some hard times
back in the day.
Yeah, like we thought he was going to be something exciting, but he's fallen on hard.
I thought it was going to be something special.
He's fallen on some hard times lately, and that's just meant it's sort of stalled. He's literally just like starting on a completely fresh again. Like he's got to build everything all up again from scratch.
Yes, Skork 3, welcome to the channel, buddy. Making your watch along debut. He said it's a decent for a fight night card. Yeah, to be honest, like most people I think said on the week to us via Twitter that it was at least a 6 or 7 out of 10 kind of card. Really,
yeah, I would have given it. I would have given it at least a 7. Now that it's taken Oleinik and Latifi out, 6. I might even bump it up to an 8.
Pipe it down.
That's hilarious.
No way.
I'll give it a 6. It's a good card still, though.
Dylan Saint-Germain says, JK, brother, we're in the mud with these picks right now. Ash in the lead, and I don't understand what's going on. Yes, Dylan.
What's up, Dylan? What's good, bro?
Yeah, man. Mate, not got a clue. Hopefully, we can launch it back.
Who did you go for this next fight before we break it down?
On a what fight?
This one, I went for...
Casey and VIACHESLAV.
I went
BORSCHEV, I think, round 2.
Shit, I've got Casey. So if I pull this out of the bag, boys.
Mate, you are the one.
Wow, yeah, you got the picks to go with, apparently. Today you done well. You got everything right in the prelims, yeah?
I just got one wrong just a second ago. I had Rosa instead of my man. But I said to myself, before I picked it, I thought, do I go with the experience or do I go with a star? And it's like, you know what I mean? I just thought I'd go for
the star. Yeah,
Rosa, man, but it was wrong.
Ash, you want to take us in and tell us about BORSCHEV?
Yeah, walk us through.
Yeah, so get into this. this dark horse in this division. VIACHESLAV has a pro record of 6 wins and 1 loss with 5 KOs on his resume, and 3 of them 5 KOs have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses. He was on a Dana White Contender Series back in 2021 and made his UFC debut last year with that KO win. He's currently on a 4-fight win streak and has never been KO'd or submitted as well.
No. A bit more about this guy, fighting style, orthodox fighter, high guard, and he does pay a lot of attention to the high body, to the body offensively. So he doesn't neglect it, and that's what I love about him. His fighting style. Now he's either all the way out or he's all the way in. He does his damage most when he's sort of in the pocket, and that's his knockout damage. That's what he's capable of doing. He does like to turn the fights into brawls sometimes from that point of view, from that particular position. But he's got some wicked combinations once he lets his hands fly. Now, until then, he's actually quite patient. He's out at the edge of the range, and he just times his entries, and he makes his reads and catalogs his opponent's moves as well. It's quite intelligent to sort of witness that fighter IQ in the octagon. But all around, he's got good dexterity with the hands. It helps that he's actually able to cut impressive angles with his footwork, and he has that sort of slick slip and rip head movement, which is quite cool. Just sort of finesses his whole boxing ability. But look, he has this knockout power that too. So once you got that, once he's got your number, it's important you don't leave your chin up in the air, because like I mentioned a moment ago about that fighter IQ, he knows where you're going to be. He's able to sort of telegraph something, and once he's got your number, he knows what's coming. Then you got to make sure you mix up your offense. Don't go to the world so often with anything.
Yes, indeed. Ash, tell us about MARC DIAKIESE.
Definitely saying doesn't neglect the body. Obviously, coming off that knockout win, which was a TKO win, which was to the body in his UFC debut.
You see that, man? That was mad.
Yeah, man. Jump on to MARC DIAKIESE with a pro record of 14 wins with 5 losses, with 6 KOs and 1 submission. And 6 of them, 7 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 5 wins and 4 losses. He has lost his last 2 fights, as we just said. He's fallen on hard times. He made his UFC debut back in 2016. And he also has never been KO'd himself as well.
That's interesting, yeah.
He has lost a submission a fair few times. He lost his submission his last fight as well.
Yes, he did. And he had quite a good start in that first round as well.
Yeah, he did. He was looking sharp.
Yeah.
Just got
caught with that good. I mean, he got cracked with the straight left, I think, down the middle. And then his immediate reaction was to go for a takedown. But when he went for a takedown... I've forgotten who his last opponent was now. Just cinched in guillotine. But yeah, he's an orthodox fighter. Very talented striker, very creative with his kicks and spinning artillery, as Sai would say. Yeah. He's kind of like a pick your shot kind of striker, utilising his reach and kicking Arsenal from range. Adequate defence when he hits the ground. He's capable of controlling the wrist and finding his way back to his feet in quick succession. Output wise, he's so accurate, but I'd like to see him put together more combinations in this fight, to be honest, instead of throwing single shots all the time. Lances in with his lead jab to the body from range, but often retreats and sort of pepper his opponents with leg kicks before finding his next kill shot. Great fight IQ, but I feel he gets in his head and overthinks too much, sometimes, to a point where he's, just has little output overall. But what can we expect from BORSCHEV, Sai, coming up?
BORSCHEV.
So for BORSCHEV, I would say he's going to want to fight for the center octagon. He's going to want to work behind his jab and make his reads and catalog anything that MARC does in reaction to that lead jab. He's also going to, whenever he manages to get into that pocket, he's going to want to make sure he outpaces MARC with combination and hooks to the body. He can capitalize on that moment, so he might as well. And he's also going to have to give an answer to that leg kick from MARC, imagine, as well. So whilst it's going to come in quite thick and fast, it's going to be quite rapid and from range, he's got to think of something. I'm not too sure what he could do with that, but he's got to think of an answer to that. Maybe countering it and just deterring from it, perhaps. But ultimately, stuff takedowns immediately.
That's if MARC goes for takedowns, to be honest. But what I'm expecting for MARC DIAKIESE, though, is to just fight, to stay inside the center of the octagon and stay off the fence, have a strategy coming in for this for sure, showcase his high fighter IQ, but I'm hoping he doesn't overthink things again to a point that he has, little output. I'd like him to go back to, for fuck's sake. We're in. We started. But yeah, I'd like to go back to using the fundamentals instead of just throwing flashy kicks all the time.
Ooh,
okay, so he's going for a takedown now. I wasn't really sure.
So basically, someone like BORSCHEV, yeah, he's got supreme boxing, and I would like DIAKIESE definitely to be leaning on his. Oh, he does takedowns for sure. You didn't know? Yeah, man, he would.
Yeah, but I'd prefer him just sort of striking at range in this.
But here's the thing: BORSCHEV, in the fights he's done, stand up. I would like to put BORSCHEV as undefeated in his boxing stand up. When the fights where he's actually been sort of having to mix, where the thing is, other fighters actually brought a takedown element to it, he's had to adapt, struggle, and he hasn't done too bad stuffing him or get off his back. So,
but the thing is, he's difficult to take down. In the fight against Dakota Bush last time, Dakota Bush had a lot of success against BORSCHEV and put a pace on him early.
BORSCHEV's not difficult to take down. He's easy to take down. So easy to take down.
I don't think someone with the someone with the frame of DIAKIESE is going to get him down.
Oh, I reckon
he's fighting this off really well.
He's doing good here. He's got some
Dakota Bush is like he's got that underhook now.
Nice.
Dakota Bush is a lot stronger guy, and that was where he was able to get.
100%. No, with someone like with BORSCHEV, he's historically
I'm very baffled with this game plan here from Mark DIAKIESE. Yeah. I'm so baffled.
Yeah. Are you actually? No way. This guy has to
be kicking from range.
Mate, he's a striker.
Yeah. Score takedown each round and rack up as much ground time as possible. That's what you've written. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that will be a safety option, but I don't think
he'll be thankful for these should he fight to the if I get
to the third round, big
here we go.
Now he's getting eaten with big shots now because he's trying to go for the takedown.
No, he's against the fence though. This is what we're saying. He needed to stay out in the open. This is
here's the issue though. What we're saying about this is like he will be thankful for these takedowns. He doesn't have to have a whole strategy with it, but if he gets one every single round and it goes to a decision,
of course,
it will look good.
But that's
and he'll be
the same
thankful for them. Now, in this particular matchup, because I think he's not going to do too good on the feet, so I think he's going to need that and rank up as much as he can on the ground here in these positions. He knows it as well. Obviously, that's why he's doing the takedown.
2.5 minutes of trying to throw a takedown.
And he's finally got one, absolutely. But this is wise. This is smart for him because at the end of it, if it goes to a decision,
it's a smart move.
Of course.
He's not like a guy that does this every single fight. He's a stand-up fighter.
Exactly.
Like,
but if you watch the tape on him,
you've got in there, score a takedown, 100%, yeah. But if he needs it. And I think he can stand with BORSCHEV,
I'm telling. No, I don't think he can. This is what I'm telling you.
Guys, let's move on.
He does need it.
These chats here.
I'm telling you.
Welcome.
Why do you
guys, sorry, shut up. Let me read these fucking chats. Welcome in Luna Landing live streams. He says prelims were good for the most part. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the channel.
What's
if you haven't done so already, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, of course, as well. Damien Collins says he's just got back from the gym. Now see got back from training now to see Punch Face. Dylan says Slava Cause is coming to town. Sorch3 says I hope to see his post-fight celebration dance. Never in my life have I seen a Mohican fade, mate. What like that? Are you on about him?
Never in my life have
physically fading
or takedowns like
his haircut.
Honestly, I'm telling you guys, I don't know why you're so surprised. This is wise. This is what you want. This is what he needs as well because this round is going to look good for DIAKIESE now. So Ash,
get off the fence, buddy.
Ash, this is what you want actually more than what I want because I actually want Slav to win it because I picked Slav to win. I just didn't know whether DIAKIESE would be successful with his takedowns.
Of course. He's got it in the locker, but he doesn't usually do this, if you know what I mean.
Nah.
It's a good tactic, of course.
It's the one he needs to win it. It's what he needs for this fight.
Right, let's go.
I mean, right, okay. So he scored 4 takedowns against Lando Venao. He scored 3 against Joseph Duffy, but he didn't score any against Rafael Alves, who obviously lost to last.
I'm so surprised, man. I've probably not been watching enough for much DIAKIESE.
He didn't score one against Rafael Fiziev either.
Let's have a look. It was
so he's only scored takedowns against. Actually, he got. To be fair, he did. Oh no, I'm looking.
One of the fights here, I can't remember who it was I was watching. It might have been with Dan Hooker or something like that, or it might have been with Fiziev. He got in trouble on the feet, and he opted in for takedowns. No. And that's exactly what I think would happen here. He'll get in trouble with the feet because BORSCHEV's boxing. It's like this is what I was saying earlier. I don't think BORSCHEV is someone. I will tell you now, BORSCHEV is someone who's undefeated in the stand-up. I've seen his boxing. I've seen his fighting ability. It's so good. He's got great dexterity with the hands. It's amazing.
But then what? What's his record though?
With he's got some kicks as well. I mean, he's got like 1 loss or 2 losses. But the reality is, those fights where he struggled most with, he was actually losing on his back on the ground. And it's those.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's the fights that get him to the ground which give him the biggest trouble, and that's why DIAKIESE's opting in for that tactic.
Are we gonna? To be fair, mate, we could see a tired Mark DIAKIESE second round. He worked hard for them takedowns, man.
I mean, BORSCHEV's only had 7 pro fights.
Right. And what,
he's won
6 of them, lost 1?
Look in the picks.
And in all of them,
now, the people that would have
been
picked.
superb in the stand-up.
Yeah, of course he has.
And it's the takedowns. It's when he's off his back.
But his stand-up is very boxing orientated. He's got to be in close.
Absolutely.
Mark DIAKIESE, I think, is capable. Your
stand-up wouldn't be in the other way, really. But
I'm just gonna have a little look in the fight picks. Right. People that have chose DIAKIESE, guaranteed they've gone KO.
Well, I don't know why. Actually. Oh, maybe it could be a TKO if it's like ground and pound, but he's I mean, still going to be doing takedowns.
Let's have a little look. I went round 1 KO. Okay, all right. Ben Lawrence has gone the DIAKIESE decision. Check.
Yeah, and yeah, that's I was going between decision for DIAKIESE or BORSCHEV, and I was wondering whether BORSCHEV would be decision. I think I went decision in the end. But it could be. He could catch him. He could catch him.
Is Ben Lawrence still second?
No, I went decision because he's never been knocked out.
If he gets this decision, I think he'll go above me.
Oh right. I mean that taxi driver's doing wonders, isn't he?
Mate, he knows what he's talking about.
Here we go. We're coming in.
Heavy leg kick from BORSCHEV.
Let's try to get the next time already.
Oh yeah, we'll sync this up in a sec. These guys in the chat are discussing about haircuts. Damien says the fade starts at the top of his head. His barber must be confused, must be annoying to cut.
I ain't seen this fade. What is going on about?
3 hard calf kicks there from BORSCHEV.
Okay, we're on 4:30. Timer is synced up.
Yeah, first round DIAKIESE.
Yeah, I'll go with that because of the takedown, and that's supremely it. But now we're standing up, and each round does start standing. Let's see whether DIAKIESE does have any.
Very true.
The thing with DIAKIESE though is, like I said earlier, he gets in his head quite a bit. He doesn't have the output, and BORSCHEV is someone who does have the output. And do you know what? DIAKIESE's doing what he needs to do to win. Takedowns. He has to do it to win.
He's breathing.
So why did you go with BORSCHEV decision then?
Because I didn't think DIAKIESE would...
You're talking like you went DIAKIESE.
You were literally
no, I said
out in yourself.
So much.
I said how he needs to do it.
BORSCHEV, mate.
No, I said how he needs to do it, and I made it particularly clear in the expectations and ways to win. Don't forget, it's ways to win. And that's why I said this is what he needs to do to win. And I thought in this fight, he might just want to stick with a stand-up. And I don't know what he's thinking when he steps in the octagon.
Love it, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, I thought he might say, this is what he needs to do to win, and he's doing it, which is fantastic. And so I think he might get a win now. But, moments before the fight and the strategy...
Mate, to be fair, all it takes is like one body shot or one crack from BORSCHEV, man.
And we saw that in the last fight against Dakota Bush. Because Dakota Bush was dominating.
Like you said, obviously... Yeah, he was. And then just one body shot, and that was it.
Yeah.
But I said a second ago that DIAKIESE would be tired. Mate, BORSCHEV is breathing heavy.
He is a bit. He's.
Don't you think he's got glimpses of Sean Strickland at certain angles?
Nah,
I don't know about that. He kind of looks like.
So have they officially announced Figgy versus Morono 20 yet?
Maybe. I'm not actually
I've heard
sure.
some rumors about Holloway and Volkov again, but no way that's going to happen the third time, can it?
No, because Volkov's booked against Korean Zombie next month.
Yeah, I know, but
2 weeks.
Them doing a third fight. And
they were going to. That was the original fight.
Well, this is it. It's like, but
yeah, we knew that.
He lost twice.
Yeah, but one of those fights was, you could argue.
What do you think you got, Mr. Brown?
He's getting a cushion.
Yeah, by the end of the day.
A lot of people felt Holloway won. I think it was...
good elbow.
100%.
Oh, here we go. Can DIAKIESE do much with his
BORSCHEV needs to get to his feet. I was hoping BORSCHEV wouldn't be put in this situation.
Sugar.
Yeah, as much as I knew this was something that DIAKIESE needed to do, I didn't know if he would do it so well, and he's done it so well. But think about it.
Oh, it could be wrapping.
Can you remember?
I thought he was going to wrap in a head and arm then.
This is a fight. I banked on BORSCHEV's hands over DIAKIESE's hands every single day.
Oh, yeah, in close.
Which is why stand-up is too dangerous for DIAKIESE. But then...
Whoa!
Oh, not bad. But also, how many punches has DIAKIESE thrown? I don't think any of them thrown many punches right now. This whole fight.
I don't know.
Second round, I think
he's not really... Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
But you think, like, obviously, like you said, ways to win. This is perfect for DIAKIESE because he needs to get back to winning ways.
Yeah.
And you're fighting a guy that is a power puncher. And that's why I was saying a second ago, perfectly said, Mr. Brown. Just like, this is what he does need to do, but I didn't think he would.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Because he is good at stand-up as well. He does have some good, like we said, talented strikes, spinning artillery and stuff.
He's got creative strikes, he does, but he just doesn't have the output.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean.
He gets too much in his head and he just doesn't throw, and it annoys me.
Exactly, yeah. I've just not seen this. Oh, had an arm choke here. He's got
all
it
of a sudden, Mark DIAKIESE's turned into fucking Damien Mark.
Yeah, he's a wrestler now.
Yeah, he's turned into Tim Elliott.
Tim Elliott. Yeah.
Well, Tim Elliott's got a fight, mate. Do you know?
Yeah, yes. I saw it the other day. What was it? Who did he put?
Second time.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though.
I can't remember who it was against now. This is where we need it.
I imagine if BORSCHEV cracks him third round.
Or Wazza to let us know.
Yeah, I do. I hope so. I hope he gets catched by caught.
Ben's going to go above me for Casey decision, man. Fuck. Get a submission now.
Yeah. Who, guys in the chat, who did you side with going into this fight? Let us know.
He's not good enough to get submission, but he certainly can just get points. He looks good in these positions. He just looks good. He takes rounds like this, and this is what I thought he'd do: one a round, get as much time as he can.
Like Michael Bisping just said, mate, and I said earlier, he just said the main objective here looks like Casey wants this win, and that's the main objective.
Yeah.
Needs to go back to winning ways.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think a win against BORSCHEV is a good one, anyways.
Yeah, be a boring fighter if you must.
Breathing quite heavy though.
Let's get your win.
I think he's all right though. Yeah.
Oh, BORSCHEV's fucked.
He is. Oh,
he's a bit, but I don't know. We'll see if Casey can get him down in this fight.
If he gets him down again, I think it could be BORSCHEV. But can BORSCHEV still crack when he's tired?
Yeah, I reckon so. What are you doing? Oh, you're not putting. You got enough sockets down there?
No, it's got this one, but we'll change it.
Right, Faber trying to big him up. Right, Faber talking up his boy.
Yeah. Here we go. He's got to have an answer for the takedowns now. I thought he'd have to find an answer for the kicks and whatnot, but here we go. He's got to have an answer for takedowns. I said he had to stuff him immediately, but he's just not.
I saw some posts on Instagram earlier in the week about there's this guy that predicts who should fight next for a certain fight if they win, and this guy put Jack Shore against Frankie Edgar.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Well, okay.
I don't want that.
I guess maybe.
He's not top 10 though, is he, Jack Shore?
No, he's not even ranked.
Hello. Some creativity
he
here.
Might be ranked now. I don't know.
I hope Casey says I'm going to stand up this round because I got 2 in the bag.
He might do.
And then I hope he gets caught.
Over the top, yeah.
I doubt he'd do that if he's got 2 in the bag.
He's got 2 in the bag. He might as well stand up for this one, right? But then, bam, BORSCHEV catches him. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for.
Confidence. He's definitely got confidence coming into this third round, but I didn't think he'd let...
there it is. Yeah, look at that!
Oh,
easy.
What a takedown.
Did he even feint, though?
With ease.
No.
BORSCHEV, it's all over,
mate. He's grabbing... Look. Oh, I froze again. Grabbing the grip.
It's all over, BORSCHEV. I'm sorry, geez.
Perfect from Casey grabbing the grip of...
I guess I can't be too mad.
Yeah.
I do like Casey at the end of the day.
Why did you go for him, mate?
I didn't go for him because I just didn't think he'll be shooting out...
Mate, all you've done is bigged up Casey this fight.
No. All I've done is told you what he needs to do. All I've done is I watched fights and I told you exactly what needs to happen. And he's literally, it's like he got a hotline and he heard me. It's like he heard me. He's got our little notes here. He knows exactly what he needs to do. But end of the day,
but I mean, you could say that against anyone though. For anyone.
No.
Yeah, you can say that for most fighters, that they need to take down and dominate.
Nah, I say he needs to take down each round. I know he's not. I can tell you right now, he's not going to get submission. He can't. He's not going to be able to get submission. He's not good enough for that.
And fucking so over against something.
Yeah. But I don't think he's good enough for that. But I could also tell you, when I can't say about anyone because you guys were dead surprised I said about this guy, but in reality, because he's a stand-up mostly, dead surprised. But I told you it had to be. This is the route he's got to opt in for against an opponent like BORSCHEV, because BORSCHEV and all of his fights you've looked at, and I watched a lot of his fights. He's I would say arguably he's undefeated in the stand-up. Anyone that gets him down on the back.
Oh yeah. He's got some power and good hands, man. Yeah. He's patient and
it's not. Do you know what it is as well? Casey taking him down within the first 30 seconds of the fight means that BORSCHEV's not been able to do what he does best, which I mentioned earlier, which is make his reads on his opponent, and that's what BORSCHEV does. He makes his reads on his opponent. He gets to see how they react, and he's not been able to do that at all this fight.
Going to be quicker on the feet.
Yeah,
quicker on the feet, leg kicks, sharp boxing. Oh, he's let him go back up.
Come on, to your feet, BORSCHEV. To your feet, geez. Stuff the heads.
Wazza!
Push the head down. Yeah, perfect. Wazza!
Yes, Wazza!
My man, he says, how much have I missed? Mate,
Mate, so
a little
far,
bit.
You've just missed Sai bigging up his boy Jakasey, but you went BORSCHEV.
Yeah, I picked BORSCHEV. I wanted to pick the case. I should have gone with who I thought at first, to be fair.
Big takedown.
I went with BORSCHEV.
Oh, that hurt him.
I didn't think...
He just win it. He just winced.
Who? BORSCHEV?
BORSCHEV just winced.
You basically, Wazza, you missed Mark DeCasey turn into prime Ben Askren.
Mate.
Yeah, exactly.
With these takedowns against BORSCHEV.
Damien Maya, more like. Look at this.
Well, nah, Damien Meyer's more jiu-jitsu based. He's not done any jiu-jitsu to get Jakasey. He's just taken down, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he's displayed, you know, quite a bit of a
the thing that
range
baffles me, he's not trying to finish the fight. He's just trying to
grind out the win.
I mean, like there's times there he could have got a hook in.
Yeah. Well,
100%. Look, he could try and get a hook in now.
He can't finish the fight. He just knows he cannot stand with him. And I don't blame him.
No, I mean like submission, if you know what I mean. Like try and get a hook in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he could get a hook in now, try and sneak it in.
Yeah, he's all control.
That's levels above where he is.
I wonder what the strike numbers are.
Well, I did like BORSCHEV do earlier. He sort of rolled with him on the ground, but it's just he didn't quite finesse it well enough to be able to sort of scramble to his feet after rolling with him to the ground. And the case
sits him back down.
The case is just so
off the fence, then, bro.
Yeah, innit?
Ref?
Yeah, innit?
It wasn't quite in. It was like a knuckle on the fence, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Fingers in it.
No.
Go on, get it. I dare you. I dare you.
Go on. Head and arm choke.
Nothing's happening, geez. Oh my word.
What a fucking bore.
Yeah.
I mean, do what you got to do, right?
Fantastic strikers. That's what we're looking at here. Two fantastic strikers. Yeah. Literally.
Hang on a minute. You said he's a wrestler.
No, I didn't. Who's a wrestler?
Mate, I'm winding you up, bro. I'm winding you up.
No, but that's it. Two fantastic strikers, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes these scenarios do happen. They both guys respect each other's striking. They just end up grappling for the whole time. Oh, is he looking to pin an arm?
Ooh.
But no,
what's he shouting at?
Only like 10 seconds left now. So, guys, if you haven't done so already, pop a like on the video. Let us know who you thought was going to be winning this fight.
Come on.
But good win from Mark DeCasey. Ash moving on forward.
Oh, you actually threw a strike in the last second. Well done.
There you go.
He's back to winning ways. He's happy. It's what he needed to do.
BORSCHEV's been figured out.
Well done.
He's been figured out. That's it. That's what happens when you watch tape on a fighter. That's exactly what DeCasey's done. He's watched enough tape on BORSCHEV. He realizes that he's undefeated in the stand-up, arguably. I mean, I would say so. And then on the ground is how you do it. And he's literally just adapted a whole game plan for it. I mean, someone like Uriah Faber's in BORSCHEV's corner, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's just...
I mean, Uriah Faber is known for... pretty much, getting back to your feet.
He would have had a little bit of like wrestling, but then again, he stuffed it for the first two minutes of the first round.
Yeah, he done well.
Jakasey was just relentless, man.
Yeah, and I think if you look at the stats there, probably like 5 strikes were thrown the whole fight. Probably it was like so little.
It wasn't.
But at the same time, like when you're up against a striker like DeCasey or someone as creatively striking as he is not necessarily known for his takedowns. Why would you work on takedowns? You know what I mean? So going into that fight, I had a perfect strategy, big surprise, brought a huge element of surprise to the match, and it was needed because DeCasey needed a win. He had a couple of losses.
Well, I'll take that 5 points, boys. I'll take it.
Nice 5 points for you, bro. Welcome in, Jamie. He says DeCasey is a disgrace, screaming like he did anything damaging. Yeah, I mean, he didn't really.
No.
But he needed that win.
He needed the win. It wasn't impressive, but he had to do what he needed to do to stay in the UFC, basically.
I guess it is a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
It's a bit embarrassing.
I mean, I don't know what you get next, though.
Look how clean BORSCHEV is. He's got, there's no blood in the canvas.
Yeah, because he didn't throw no strikes. No I would love to have a look at the numbers of strikes. Love to.
Yeah. He's just been, resuscitated basically for
that ref looks like one of the old wrestling
I don't know why you're
figures.
getting this hyped up, mate. You won the wrestling battle, but you didn't throw no strikes, bro. You threw a couple of knees.
Well, the mightiest wars are won with the pen, not the sword, my friend.
Shut the fuck up.
So a king would say, anyway. But he practically walked in there through no strikes. Nothing dangerous.
Jamie says, I'm from the UK too. God bless you guys. Yes, Jamie.
Go on, Jamie. Hello.
Welcome in, my brother.
Welcome to the house. But your first time?
Yeah. Did you go to UFC London? Was you around UFC London?
Was that last week?
Yeah.
It feels like it was longer ago.
It does, actually, to be fair. Yeah. Cool Smeagol says, Sai, how many this week? Hello, boys. How are you doing? Yes, Cool Smeagol. You know, my brother.
Yes.
Oh, bro. Welcome in, Cool Smeagol. Welcome in. How many were this week? Oh.
What's up, bro?
Jamie said he watched it from home. Nice. You missed a banging watch along last week, man. It was
man. We were going crazy.
off the hook.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we can get some finishes on this main card.
For sure. Cool Smeagol, in answer to your question. Did he actually?
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. Drew Dober, he wrestles and he strikes. And you see how he stood up to T-Rex.
McKenny. Yeah.
Wow. Nah, he'll lose that fight.
McKenny against Jacasey's good one.
Yeah, so that's a good one.
Both very long,
Yeah.
but another good fight for Jacasey. He uses wrestling.
Yeah. That'd be good. I'd love to see that. That's the one he needs. That's what he needs. But in answer to your question, Cool Smeagol, how many times this week? I think it was just, again, look, it's 2. I told you, I'm a freak. I'm a freak of nature. It's still 2. It's just 2 this week. We're on a weekend now. If I go twice in a row, 2 days in a row, or then maybe 3 days in a row, then I wouldn't go for like
you have to pray
a while.
Yeah, just for you other guys to catch up. Basically, it becomes a weekly thing now where Sai has to talk about how many times he's had a poo this week because it was outed that he only poos once a week. So now everyone wants to know.
It's crazy. How can you poo once a week?
I quite like
who the fuck are you?
I quite like the mystery. I quite like the fact that there was mystery in that though. That everyone was like, "What's he on about?"
Do you poo once a week?
2 a week. Yeah, I like the mystery that was there though. I should have left it with a mystery in the air. Like, what's he on about? 2 a week.
Dylan St. Germain is on his own in this 1 per week club now. So he needs some more scouts.
I mean, last time what was it, Dylan? I mean, last time I heard it was 2 a week as well from Dylan. So,
Jamie says I watched it from home, so he's referring to. I read that one out. He said. Dylan said Jacasey stole Christmas. Welcome in, Israel Ferreros. Welcome back, my brother.
Israel, welcome back.
How you doing?
Welcome back,
nice to see you. Peace. Marshall's in the house as well.
What's good, Marshall?
Yes, Marshall. He says, yes,
Marshall.
the boys. Yes, lad. How you fucking doing, mate? You know, jealous you spotted Tom Aspinall in the car the other day. Jamie says,
MAGNY.
I subbed yesterday after finding your companion from the London card. Oh, wow. Okay. Sweet. Good find, my man. This is the place to be if you're obsessed with the UFC, my man.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I love your guys' reactions.
Jamie.
Every week. Hopefully, we get a good reaction for you this week live. You know, this is the channel where you guys can react with us and, feel like you're watching the fights with people and you're not alone.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Dylan says 1K subs by summer, July, August. Do you know what, Dylan?
It, bro?
You know it makes sense.
Bro.
We got to get this campaign going.
Where are we now? We're 700.
700.
Guys, we need a picture.
We're getting there.
Hold on, let me get a picture. Where's my phone?
We're getting there.
Every benchmark, we got a picture of us, and it'll be uploaded soon as we go along our journey.
Any push you guys can do, any UFC fans or friends that you've got, tell them about our channel. We don't let people watch the fights alone. You got to come along with us.
That's it.
Yes, Miles, he's in the house as well.
Yes, Miles.
Cool Smeagol says 2 is better than 1. Indeed. So he's getting there. Is isn't he? Eating more.
2 is better.
This is mental talk, says Jamie. This is it. This is the watch.
This is what happens.
This is what you come for.
This is what happens.
People arrive for the poo talk and then tune out after. You'll see those live views just go dead afterwards. Now that Sai's revealed how many he's had this week.
I like to keep you guessing,
Yeah, keep us on toes. Dylan says, bro, I've been on 2 since that Garn loss. Never recovered since. I think
he's had 2 poos since Garn lost. Ooh, I think that's a good couple of weeks ago, bro.
Oh, I think we're lagging a little bit. Guys, let us know if we're lagging.
Are you guys lagging? You're lagging on Zoom.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Sugar, that's not good. I'll tell you what.
Hope you stick
I'll get
around.
rid of the chats then.
How's that working? Are we back?
Ash, you got chats there?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Okay, you might have to take over from where I was then. I've got rid of the chat box for a bit just to...
Calls Miguel said, Cy Blake says hello. Welcome in, buddy.
Oh, yes. What's good, bruh? What's up, Blake?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nice one. Welcome back. Has he been on the channel before?
I'm not sure.
I haven't got the name.
And sorry, just before that, Jamie says, lads, I brought a Korean Zombie shirt for UFC 273. I do apologise, Mr.
No problem.
You buy them,
Did anyone else get one of these shirts?
Big man.
Howl ahead. Did anyone else get one of these shirts?
I'm fucking jealous.
If you know, you know.
Shirt,
We've all got one. Well,
I got the black one.
Yeah. From
Canadian Bacon, welcome back in. Yes,
Taylor. Oh, what's good, Taylor?
What's going on?
Shake it off.
We're all joining in the house now.
We've just got NIEL MAGNY coming up against Max Griffin now.
Oh, yes. This one, not...
Let's go, bro.
I went MAGNY decision on this one. Easy.
Shall we get started, Dash?
Yeah, go on. Oh, we haven't got the fights for this one.
We've got stuff there, have we?
We wouldn't have the fights.
No, we haven't, have we? Of course we haven't.
Do
you know what? I can find some notes we've got for NIEL MAGNY. Perhaps. Maybe some
calls Miguel agreeing with me, saying, what the fuck is that hair for NIEL MAGNY?
Yeah. Looks a bit shit, not going to lie. I mean, you know,
Damien... just like the Frank Edgar hair.
Damien was commenting on bloody DIAKIESE's hairline. We got some...
I mean, what's going on there? We've got some hairdressers in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what it is?
Hair snobs going off it.
I reckon you should have a red line down the middle, mate.
No, let's not talk about me doing my hair up. No.
Yeah,
yellow line down the middle. That'd be sick.
Bare basic.
Yeah, you still need to get the Phil Hawes, don't you?
No, not after I saw how his hair got messed up. It's freaked me out. Do you know what card it was on? And I'll find it.
I don't actually. I could probably have a look on here.
Yeah, Marshall saying it's Kai Francis' birthday today, so I hope he gets the win.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't. I went for Askar Askarov.
It was Jeff Neal, Rodriguez versus Watson. That was
Canadian Bacon saying so many cancellations on this event. I thought it's only been
yeah. All right.
Good to see you, boys.
Are we lagging still, Ash?
No, you're okay now.
Are we all good? Yeah. Okay.
Israel Ferreros, either MAGNY by sub or Sander by Max Griffin by KO. Both second round, I guess. That's Sander.
Should we read off what we've got for those who might not know who NIEL MAGNY is? Basically, we got a bit of a fighter profile.
Do you know where Max Griffin was?
Max Griffin, I don't think we have seen him on a main card, but I
don't think we have, to be honest. I think he's been on the prelims whenever he's
he fought Carlos Condit on 264. That was on the prelims. Yep. Brunson versus Holland. Song Canon.
Cy Blake going for NIEL MAGNY submission.
Max Griffin, yeah, we got him second fight up.
Oh yeah. He was a co-main in that.
All right, so we got both.
Okay.
So we've got some fighting styles for these guys.
Go into Max Griffin.
Do you know? So his record was 16-8, but what's his record now?
He's 18-8 at the moment. As
18-8. Okay, wowzers. All right, and he's still got what, 9 knockouts? Want to read that bit?
9 knockouts, 2 submissions, 7 by decision. I believe he's probably now 6-6 in the UFC.
Okay.
No. That should be 5-6 then in the UFC.
Okay.
I believe.
No, all right, fair enough. It's not a great stat, is it? No. But it did make his debut. When was that now? Back in August 2016? Yeah, that'd be the same. Yeah. All right, then. So a bit on his fighting style then with Griffin. He's first degree black belt in kickboxing, orthodox fighter. He's after now fighting southpaw for a while. He's actually adopted this new ways to find creative striking angles and even out of his orthodox state. So he's got this great dexterity with his hands. He's able to switch between the two. It's fantastic to see. But he's quite troublesome with that jab, that lead jab. It's got great range and he just use that a lot and work behind it a lot.
So it's MAGNY, yeah?
No, we're on about Max Griffin. Griffin, yeah. Something else about Griffin, though, interesting enough, this guy's a cardio machine. Yeah, well, not literally, but you know what I mean. He's got great cardio. He's always moving. He doesn't sit still. Great boxing and discipline in his approach as well. But he won't overreach or overexpose himself. He's got that great composure in his stand-up, which is really good.
He's kind of a bit of a wildcat. Easily someone to underestimate is Max Griffin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I underestimate him against I can't remember the Korean guy's name now.
Yeah,
but, Song flatlined him.
Something you got to get weird against that. Power just come flooding out.
Yeah, it was just he's like not very technically proficient, but somehow finds a way to get the job done. To be honest,
yeah, man.
And you got the Neil Magny.
As for Neil Magny though,
what's his record now?
His record is like 25-8.
25.
He's got
7 knockouts,
3 submissions, 15 by decision. He's coming off of that win against Jeff Neal back in May.
Yeah,
and
let's remind Sai about that.
Yes, indeed.
What, against Jeff Neal? Oh, yeah. I think
he's 18-7 in the UFC. With 7 wins, we just said that. Yeah, he made his debut in February 2013. Yeah.
He does got some notable wins though over Robbie Lawler and Calvin Gastelum.
And Johnny Hendricks as well.
Yeah.
Did he? Wait, he. Oh, he's lost again. Oh,
he lost against
Who did you go for this one, Si?
Magny, I think, for the first time ever. I've never gone with Magny.
Yeah, but Magny's an orthodox fighter, brown belt in jiu-jitsu, freakishly long limbs, which he uses effectively when fighting at range. He's more than capable of taking a shot and sort of landing a shot, really. You know, he took some of the best of Hector Lombard back in the day, and Hector Lombard,
good old Hector Lombard, man.
He's a freak. You know, and he's got fantastic cardio as well. Won't show signs of fading. He's been in a few 5-round fights. Well, actually, tell a lie. No, he's only been 2 actually. Oh no, 3. Yeah, he's the odd couple against some good guys as well. Kelvin Gastelum, of course.
Yeah. So we've got 2 cardio machines here. Oh.
Yeah. Neil Magny though is he on his day he's really good and can cause a lot of people problems.
Not a say.
But like fights like Michael Chiesa where he was just complete dog shit.
He was dead,
and then
I've just got a couple of chats coming in.
Every dog has his day.
Oh yeah. Actually, I've got the chats back up now. Where are we?
Sure?
Where were we at? Oh yeah, Cy Blake who said hi.
We was at Cy Blake saying Neil by sub. That was the last one.
Okay then. Canadian Bacon says I think Magny via decision as well. Israel says Max Griffin, not Eric Sanders. Jamie says I've got to say I was impressed with Manon Farrow. However, she will be fed to Shevchenko after Shev beats Talia Santos. Way too early for her. Yeah, it's a bit of a jump now, to be honest, after a win against Jamie Maya. Didn't catch the fight myself.
Yeah, man.
I did pick up to win. Mate. Yeah?
Yeah, all Griffin come flying out of the
I
gates,
kind of imagine she'd outstrike Jennifer Maya.
But Maya did have success taking her down a couple of times.
We're into the fight.
Sorry,
guys, just get timer.
That's right. For it jump straight back up though.
Oh, you froze.
4 minutes 40.
It's called out
4 minutes 49.
Cajun as well.
4 minutes 38. 4 minutes 37. 4 minutes 36. We'll get a timer in at 4:30. But we're getting there in a second. 3, 2. What?
The pressure of Magny.
Jamie says I was originally picking Max Griffin, but the more I thought about it, the more I saw Magny picking at him. Yeah, I think he will pick at him from range. Ooh. Max is going to try and come forward and throw heavy hands.
Max just caught him there.
Yeah, he did briefly.
Yeah, this is the thing. I reckon Griffin can get him out there, man. It's just if Neil Magny ties him up, I think it's going to be difficult. The longer it stays like this, I think Griffin can catch him.
Yeah,
kicks.
For Magny, though...
He's already switched stance because of that kick.
I think Magny might...
Doesn't like it.
I think he was forced to probably take this fight. He was campaigning for the Chimaev fight, wasn't he?
Chimaev fight, I remember hearing that.
And now they pair him up against Max Griffin. So so far he's looking pretty confident. He's not going to go be ahead of himself in this.
Ooh. Well, another calf kick from Griffin.
Oh, there we go. We've got the fighters up. Lovely stuffs, Mr. Brown.
Yes. We find ways to win.
Fighters there. Yeah. Max Griffin actually gave us a shout out the other day. I joined his little live stream yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Brief period, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Go on, Max, to the Griffin.
I'm on the channel now.
I tried, but then after posting it, he ended the stream. So it was a ceremony way, and so he had to buzz off to that. Yeah.
Oh, another kick from Griffin, man.
Oh.
What is that all about?
Yeah, he's using a lot of lateral movement against Magny.
Great sort of look how well Griffin's able to just lance himself into range with that jab and then back out. He's moving so well.
Yeah. It's the way
Magny
he just sort of...
Big right out!
But Griffin lands!
Shit on that!
Big right from Griffin.
But Magny is stunned. Magny looks fine. Max Griffin's baiting him up. He's going to look to land again.
That's what I'm saying. I knew he'd get caught, man.
His movement is really good. He's laterally, he will move to the side, stop, and then burst in. And you know,
he needs to tie him up, man.
Magny was on the front foot there as well, wasn't he? He was pushing Griffin against the fence, and Griffin was fighting off the back foot.
Let's start grappling.
It was great to
Neil needs
catch him like that.
Let's start grappling.
Who are you asking that for? From Griffin or from Magny?
Magny.
Who did you go with, Ash?
I went for Magny decision.
Yeah, I just thought he'd be taking him down.
I just thought I thought Griffin's better on the feet, but I thought the Neil Magny does what he's going to do, like he does always, and tie up Griffin and Griffin and take him down. Yeah. But he's not done that yet.
No. Canadian Bacon said Griffin has power and definitely the capability of getting a finish, but I think Magny will just do what he normally does. Yeah.
Oh, so. Griffin is off.
Run!
Literally
run!
Run!
Help!
Yes.
Oh, stiff right again from Griffin, man.
It's a left. It's a jab.
Oh, that kick, man, is paying dividends.
Magny's got some long weapons, and Griffin doesn't like it.
Long weapons, love it.
Yeah, he does.
But, you know, Griffin's using his speed very effectively in this.
He really is.
He is.
You know, being this
he got out of the way of that one.
Smaller guy, quicker guy on the feet.
Mate, Magny's right at his door. He loves the colour red as well, Magny, doesn't he? He's always red.
Yeah. Ooh, slap there for Magny.
Ooh. Just that hair.
Switches to southpaw.
Oh, we caught him with a punch when he landed that kick there.
He did. It needs to sort of be able to counter in that way as well more often. Do we have any sound?
There you go.
Any sound a little bit?
I can add a little bit, yeah.
Nice jab. Oh, nice right hand for Magny. This is the thing as well for Magny, because of his output as well. He can tire his opponents, but I think with Max Griffin he won't.
Yeah, Griffin's
so this is why this fight is so tough.
Yeah, but what do you think in terms of what Magny needs to do to get this round back? He got put in his ass already, hasn't he? He's already got.
I don't think he's going to get this round back, but he needs to come out second round and grapple.
It's a good point. He's actually got like significantly more strikes than. No, actually, no, he doesn't. Griffin had 27. He had 18, didn't he? Yeah, so actually, I'd like to be more of a Griffin round, to be fair.
Yeah, I think Magny just basically needs to find a way of shepherding Griffin towards the fence, to be honest, and grabbing a hold of that body lock, because that's where he predominantly gets his takedowns from.
He's got to cut him off.
Because they both have decent jabs, man.
Griffin's got a lot of great movement here. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see what Magny, how he comes out. He needs to get a takedown early in this second round. Israel Ferreros says, if Max wins, he should call out Hamzat the way Nate called out Conor. You're taking everything I worked for. Yeah, I guess so. But look, Magny's just up and down all the time. Like, he's not going to be fighting up, I don't think. Well, he obviously might if he pulls this win off. But, you know, Hamzat's going to
win if he gets
leapfrog him. I can't see Magny. He's just going to be a gatekeeper for top 10, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's not going to reach as far as 5.
I agree on that one.
Big words from JK.
Opinions.
Round 2.
I get what you mean now, mate.
Canadian Bacon says, the rest of the fight goes like this. I think Griffin could get the win. Definitely thought he would be wrestling and grappling more. Yeah, he's got to come. He's got to time up now.
That's what I mean. I thought Neil Magny would be all over him, like grappling-wise, but...
Yeah. Round 1, Griffin 10-9, says Canadian Bacon. Yeah.
Ooh, stiff jab for Neil.
Yeah, Neil's sort of upping the output a little bit now.
Output is again quite high.
Oh, getting in his face.
Doubling up with a jab.
It's because his corner said, don't let him have time to set up his strikes.
Yeah,
true.
It's definitely a different flavour to the first round already, isn't it? The first fight, already. Because the first fight in the card, like, no strikes were thrown and they were just rolling on the ground. And this is, you know, it's almost woken up the audience, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The pace of this. Oh.
Grapple. Well,
literally, Griffin just ducking out of the way at the right times. Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh, good right hand over soul. Magny. Ooh. Might have to crack open the can of Monster soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your long limbs.
Yes.
I want a cake and cream. Not cream.
The pressure of Magny, come on.
I just realised that.
Magny's looking good.
Stiff jab. Get that jab going.
Canadian Bacon says, I think he will try do more grappling this round, but Griffin has done a good job of keeping him at bay.
He has.
Eye poke. Yeah, man, this footwork has been solid.
He does need to use his grappling. What's the point of having it if you don't use it? Do you know what's annoying about this guy is like when he's up against someone like Michael Chiesa, it's like let go of him and bang.
I mean, Magny's been pretty boring in his last few fights, so maybe he's just thought, I'll come in there and try and outstrike Griffin.
Against Jeff
it's
Neal?
just not happening.
Yeah. Not against Jeff Neal.
Didn't he use any grappling? I swear he got Neal down.
When he did against Jeff Neal, I was just annoyed because it's like, now you do what you're supposed to do, But against against other fights, it just
but like you said, up against someone that, like you said a second ago, up against someone like Chiesa that does the same thing.
Yeah.
You start grappling.
Yeah, exactly.
three round fight. Magnum got him down twice.
Stiff jab from Max.
But Magny used a lot of clinch work up against the cage as well.
But also you got someone
always going for takedowns.
Yeah, but you also got someone like Griffin here who's got a low center of gravity. Look how comes in quite low.
Yeah, man.
And already the height difference there makes it difficult for him to find the hips to get under those strikes. Whoa.
Oh, nice combo.
Griffin's got a very awkward striking pace at the moment. So for Magny, it's just difficult to get a read on him, I imagine.
He needs to get this round back. He's losing it.
He is. Yeah. How would you get him down? How would you get Griffin down? If you're Magny, how do you do it?
Well, Magny normally gets his takedowns via the body lock against the cage.
He needs to tie up his weapons, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's not able to get him against the cage at the moment. Griffin's got a lot of movement.
Just get close. He's not getting close enough to tie him up anyway.
Him.
I mean, but that's the thing. Griffin's just in and out with these strikes.
You see, in those moments when Griffin was in and he's just received a punch, at least get a takedown from it. Oh, nice.
Nice onslaught.
We're swinging.
Now
Magny closes the fence, but look.
He shrugged him off. I thought that was going to be it.
That's the thing. Griffin's peeling off at angles as well. When he's moving backwards, he's not moving straight backwards. No. He's moving at an angle.
This is looking good.
Let's go.
Come on.
Ooh.
I did like the
He makes him pay with that leg kick, though, because it lands, but then Magny hits him with a jab. There we go. Oof. There we go. Back in this round. Let's go. Nice.
Oh, those underhooks are in, though. It's not going to happen. Single leg. Oh, let's go. High crutch. High crutch. Let's go.
Here we go.
Where Magny can do the biz.
Trip. Drag him away.
Magny passes St. Pierre for most fight time in welterweight history. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Neil Magny.
Grab the big elbow.
Hey, it means nothing if you're not winning. Come on.
Canadian Bacon said Neil was picking it up towards the end of the second round, but I think the significant strikes were like 27 to 18 when it showed them.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that. But, I agree.
If the numbers are close, if the numbers are this close, you could look at like someone, Magny's putting the pressure on, if you know what I mean, and they could go for him.
For this round, yeah, maybe.
Nah, 27 to 18 is not close.
If the numbers are that close.
27 to 18 is not that close, though, and it was in favor of Griffin, and that was the first round. So, yeah, although straight after those numbers showed...
I mean this round, sorry.
Magny. Oh, okay, this round, let's have a look.
Here we go. 28th, Griffin, 22 for Magny.
Oh, okay, still not that close.
No. But look, Griffin's just literally running around the outside.
He just needs to take down, solidify it.
Magny's going to need a finish. Such an important round.
That's it, let's go.
Griffin's practically being that Brer who decided to run around the outside the octagon.
There you go. Let's get that takedown last seconds. Come on.
He stacked it, didn't he?
Oh, tripped into the fence. Yeah,
get it. Let's get the trip. Outside trip.
There we go. Outside trip. Body.
Let's go.
Body lock. Oh, he's going to take. He might just drag him down and take the back. No. Oh, good knees in the clinch from Magny towards the end of that round. It looked good. It looked good. It's difficult. Yeah. I think this round was very difficult to score. What did you guys score? Did you score it to Magny?
That round.
This could be all to play for coming into the third round now.
It is, man.
I don't know. I think I might give it to Griffin again still. Magny looked better that round for sure, but I'll say Griffin won that round.
I'm going to go get my monster.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give that to Griffin.
You reckon?
Yeah, that round, I think so. I mean, it was good, but not quite good enough. I mean, at the end of the day, you see the scorecards, and it might be a unanimous decision, or I don't know, but yeah, I think I like the looks of Griffin on that one. Magny's ready. Look at this. He's up already. He's going for it. He needs a finish. He knows it. Come on. He'd knock out.
I think it could be 1-1, man.
I don't know. I think he needs to finish it. If it goes to scorecards, I like Griffin for it. That's how I'm looking at it right now. But at the same time, that's exactly how Magny should be looking at it right now as well. Because you can't leave. Don't leave it to the scorecards. Don't leave it to the judges.
That's it. Put a statement on the round, man.
Yeah, Canadian Bacon says, absolutely. If striking and grappling are equal, then they will look at aggression and last of all, octagon control.
Yeah. But, I mean, it seems to be in favor of Griffin each round.
Magny slightly... Oh, round time aside.
Oh, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, Israel Rivera says, what time is it for you guys? It's 5 p.m. here. Wow, lucky for you, my man. For here, it's just gone past midnight.
Knees. Oh, big knee.
Going to timer in for 4:30, so sync it up with us. Here we go.
Bosh.
Use your frame. Use your frame.
There we go.
Yes, we go.
It's fine.
There we
This is
go.
what Magny needs to do from round one. This is what
well
we was
done,
expecting him
Max
to
Griffin
do
got
from
back there,
round
nice.
one.
Exactly, man.
Couldn't get hold of him, though. Just chase him around.
Nice. Drag him down. Drag him
He's
down.
let go. Why have you let
Drag
go?
him into the depths of hell.
Take him. Take him.
Take him to Mordor, mate. Come on, burn him.
Yeah, that's right, Israel. I've got a can of Monster.
Not
No nap time for me.
Oh, he's taking it back.
Needed to
jumped on him.
No, not
get
quite.
a boost there.
Griffin's doing well. He's just using the fence to spoon Magny off, so he's not able to get the back as effectively as he wants to.
This is it. Come on.
Yeah, a lot of
This
this.
is massive.
Don't let go.
Drag him down, drag him down.
He's got to get
This
finished.
could be
This
this could go split decision, I reckon.
split.
Yeah, that's true. The fight against Jeff Neal was 5 rounds, right?
No, it's 3.
I don't think it was.
Was it? Okay, sorry, my bad. Oh, here we go. 1 hook in. Let's go, Neil.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Canadian Bacon says, based on what they were saying in the corner after the second round, I think he might be down 2 rounds. I think they think that.
I mean, they should be telling them that. I think it was just too close. And
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Well said. Yeah.
But again, like this is if Magny now loses this after doing this in the third round, it's like, mate, like you.
He didn't have the striking output though.
Yeah, exactly. You should have been done it from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do it from the get-go. And this is why I said Neil Magny by decision. I thought Griffin's tough. I reckon he'd just do this.
Yeah, literally for 3 rounds.
This is literally why I hate it when Magny fights, because I never go with him because he, because the first time I went with him, he just didn't do what I wanted him to do. Every time I watch him fight,
100%.
he doesn't do what I want him to do.
Yeah.
It's like
100%, mate.
And it's just such
like you said, the Chiesa fight was the main one because he wasn't going, if you know what I mean. He was so hesitant to do anything. And then in a fight against Jeff Neal, he did it a little bit.
It's the same with Sarah McMahon, and we saw her earlier.
Yeah, like, exactly, mate. 100%.
Her last fight, I went for Sarah McMahon. I was like, she's a dominant wrestler. She's going to go for it. Lost that one. This time around, I was like, well, I'm going Rosa because Sarah McMahon just completely mugged me off last time. And look, she just out-wrestled the chick tonight.
If he can get some heavy shots off,
it's not in the case of like
it could be a 10-8 if you get some heavy shots off. I mean heavy shots.
Yeah, but
he's got for a full minute heavy shots.
Don't forget, Griffin put Magny on the canvas in the first. He's gonna have to respond in a similar way. He's got to get him near enough out of there. In which case, if he puts an onslaught on for a minute, you never know.
Yeah, Canadian Bacon agrees. This is what he thought the whole fight was going to be as well.
Yeah,
man.
This is it. It's what Magny doesn't like so much, but he's like literally one of the fighters who gives me.
Griffin's working hard to get back up, man. Oh, he's got back up.
Look, come on, work for the sub.
Oh, he's got both hooks in now.
Magny.
Let's go.
Less than a minute to go.
He's flattening him out.
Come on, not yet. He hasn't yet. Oh, he stepped out the back door.
He's out. He's too high.
Griffin stepped out the back door. How'd you let that happen? I mean,
I don't think Griffin's going to have enough energy to get this takedown, you know.
Going for like some.
Oh, I actually went second round sub in this. My bad. I thought I went decision.
Oh, yes.
Damn it.
Come on. Where did I go? Decision?
Probably.
Oh, big knee.
Man, I am pissed with this app because I had points last week and they mugged me off.
Did it not add him on?
No.
Still didn't.
No.
Oh, big elbow.
I'm not too fussed because I had a terrible week last week. But I mean, it's not like It's not like they didn't like add him on. There's nothing to add on. So I didn't lose that much, but terrible week.
Yeah, they added it on for everyone else.
I think they missed out some of my points as well, but I just didn't have many that they missed out.
Magny strikes in
big
round
elbow.
3
big
is
knees.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
47 now.
To 7.
Oh, big elbows.
Wow, Griffin's going for a takedown. So he's got this last round, yeah, but again, a little too late, Magny. And that is just what I'm going to call you from now on, because this is exactly how it went with Chiesa. Started doing the right things in the last minute.
Pile driver.
What is this? Hello,
yes.
on
Dropped
there.
his head.
Oh, what a takedown.
Fucking yeah, mate.
Power driver, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's solid, Magny. Where was that the whole fucking fight?
Exactly.
That
Where
was amazing. Gee,
Yeah.
man.
He could have done a pedigree for the late Triple H retiring.
Yeah, innit?
Annoys me.
To my boy.
All right. At least I got some hope. It's little, but I have a little bit more hope.
Mate, I don't
now.
know, because the strikes were a little bit close. And like you said, the pressure and not gone control of Magny in the second round, you just never know. But I think, like you said, I'm not hopeful.
I think that Jeff Neal Magny fight annoyed me because I feel like Jeff Neal should have won it.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember now.
Yeah.
No, we thought Jeff Neal would won it. But we picked Magny.
Magny might get the luck in this again.
No,
I
hope Max Griffin wins this fight.
He's at it. He delivers it. But
just to show that he should have done it earlier.
Yeah.
I know you hope because you went for some second round submission. But I hope.
I'd happily lose the 5 points.
Yeah, I went decision. I won that decision. 15 points, please. Come on, Magny.
Yeah, I need these. I don't know what Ben went for.
Let's hope he greased up the judges this time.
Where is Ben, man? Every week he cracks me up. Comes up with a reason why he's
done his picks and says makes up some shit just in case he has bad picks.
Yeah. So much to do.
But he's running away with it today.
Oh, Ben is he really?
Yeah. He's just beyond Ash.
Running away with it, mate. He's only like 5 points ahead of me.
Oh, what? Is he top now?
He is, yeah, because he put decision for what was the last fight?
That was the one they rolled around. The strikers rolled around all day.
Yeah, he put decision for DIAKIESE. I put KO.
Schlav clause.
Oh, he put Magny second round sub. Oh, if I get this, I'm top.
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh.
If I get this, I'm top.
Oh. Let's see. And we all hope.
Come on, Magny.
Hoping Magny does another.
Come on, Magny.
Another greasy round of the judges.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
At this point, anything can happen because I remember being confident Jeff Neal won the last fight and Magny came out on top. So, let's see how the judges rank it. I think it should be a Griffin fight, but we'll see what the judges say.
Split. No, we go split.
You're ahead of me as well. This is not good.
Oh, here we go. Yeah!
Neil Magny. Fucking hell, man.
How was he going to have done that again? I don't even know.
That second round was very close.
Oh, my word. That shouldn't have happened, but it happened. I'll take it.
Back top, baby. Let's go.
Yes, I'll say that.
Hell.
15 points. I need that. Oh.
Man, Neil Magny. 2 straight now.
How'd you fluke that one?
I know.
Most wins
Was Jeff Neal split as well?
Wow. Most wins in welterweight division tied with St. Pierre now, or just broke it, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's mad. Back to back now.
But on that second round, I had him down too because he was behind by some way on strikes.
Because the strikes were so close.
Yeah.
And you saw the ending of the round. He put a statement on it, putting the pressure up.
Yeah.
He had him up against the fence, big elbows, big knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like 5 strikes in it, and I'm saying if the strikes are that close and someone's putting the pressure on.
Yeah, exactly. And that last round could have been looked like a bit like a 10-8, didn't it? That last round.
Oh yeah. I
mean, it's 7 strikes of 47.
This is what I'm saying. If that didn't happen in the first round, if he did that from round 1, I reckon he probably would have got a second round sub. Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what
100%.
I think. What I thought going into this is that he'd wear on Griffin from the first round.
Mate, I reckon if he did that round there, because he got both hooks in at one point, and he did that round 1, he'd been confident. Right, I'm doing that round 2.
Yeah. But hey.
Oh, he's called out Chimaev.
Oh, again. Oh, come on, man. You ain't getting that fight. Unless Chimaev loses to Burns. Mate. That's my opinion.
Because if Chimaev wins, he's off to the races.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you ain't getting a Chimaev fight, bro.
Mate, do it, because I kind of don't like Magny and I want to see him punished.
Come on.
He's just
Mate, I reckon
such
Shemaev would knock him out.
He's
If Max Griffin can knock him down, what's Shemaev going to do to him?
Mate, Shemaev will
You think what did Chiesa do to Neil Magny?
Just
like Shemaev is double
him,
relentless than Chiesa.
We've seen Shemaev finish things by knockout and by.
Oh, have you got the rankings for this one?
No, we don't.
Neil Magny's ranked, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was on the prelims, wasn't he?
He was on the prelims, so we can.
I didn't make him up for the prelims.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it was like last minute came in and didn't have time to. I've got the fighters up though, at least. I could do that in the short amount of time we had.
I definitely think we should try and go to rankings, though, surely. Just get it up and
I
fine.
can get it. Yeah, all right, we'll talk about it. I'll get it up on here because I've got it on here. So
I know he's going for that Shemaev, but it's not going to happen.
You see the link on the bottom of the page, Ash? You can just click that link and check on your screen.
So yeah, Magny was in at 12. Doesn't really. Oh no, sorry, 9 even. I'm looking at Jeff Neal. Magny in at 9. Just doesn't really move with a win against Max Griffin.
I don't think he moves much, but
he's not even ranked.
Who's next from though? Who do you like to see him fight?
Sean Brady would be good.
Maybe Sean Brady.
I agree. I think that'd be a decent one to come.
He's fought Wonderboy, isn't he?
No.
No, well, that could potentially be next, maybe.
That's a good shout.
He's not going to get the Shemaev one. I know he's calling out Shemaev, but he's not going to get it.
Wonderboy can go from top 5 fighter straight down to Neil Magny.
Well, he's lost how many in a row now? He's lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, he's lost 2 in a row now.
But his last fight was against, one before it was against Luque, but
Belal Muhammad.
Yeah, Belal Muhammad and Gilbert Burns. Obviously,
I don't remember.
2 people aren't slouches.
Yeah,
man.
But
Sean Brady or Wonderboy Thompson.
But then I think Wonderboy wants that Masvidal fight again, doesn't he? For some reason.
Yeah, Masvidal's going to be in prison, though, bro.
Yeah, it ain't happening, is it? Yeah, I think Magny Brady makes sense. Or Magny Wonderboy.
Yeah, either of those two then. That works. Griffin, he's a non-starter, really. Who else in the division could Griffin fight, do you reckon?
Well, me and Ben have gone for the same outcomes apart from one fight, and that's where it could turn.
You and Ben have, yeah. What ones?
Yeah, I've gone for Bryan Barberena. He's gone Matt Brown. Or do I cash out 40 quid on my bet?
I think Max Griffin will fight Kevin Holland.
Ooh. Do you reckon? Oh yeah, Kevin Holland's new to it. That's a shout. Yeah,
he's new to the division.
Good shout, man.
But you know, it depends what the UFC decide to do with Kevin Holland. Really, you know, he had a good debut against Alex Oliveira. But you know, do you give him someone slightly higher up? Do you try and push him towards the 15, top 15? I don't know. Interesting.
Where is he now? Is he ranked in welterweight yet?
No. Okay. That's what I'm saying. They might try and push him towards the rankings, but I think it's going to be difficult anyway. Israel says, Sai, Lol, the judge and the jury, Hamza, the executioner. Spot on, Israel. That's nice. That's nice, but I don't think so.
That's the one, bro.
Right, it's time to the next fight, man. We got a
this is a
flyweight battle.
This is the people's main event.
This is going to be a great fight, man.
This is my main event.
Oh man, this one should have been up there for sure.
Yeah, this is my main event as well, bro.
It's gonna be tough. Where do you guys go?
Kai France versus Askar Askarov.
Yeah, this one is very interesting. I've picked Askarov by decision, but I'm actually hoping, even though I've got him as champion at the end of the year, part of me actually wants Kai France to win. Get the one bang. He's really good as well.
Yeah,
I think Kai's just so.
This was a bit of a toss back and forth, to be fair. But yeah, if Kai France does it, it's with his hands. And my initial thing with it was like, I just feel like those looping shots he throws, Askar Askarov has got a fighter IQ to telegraph those sort of things.
So much precision.
See him coming, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy, man. I think he's just. This is kind of like. This could be like the first fight you had Vladislav with the power and knockout power, and then you've got Askarov, which is going to do what JOANNE done, just take him down, hopefully.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about it?
Yeah, go on, get into it, Ash.
Right, let's jump into Kai France then. Kai France has got a pro record of 23 wins with 9 losses. with 11 KOs and 3 submissions, and 12 of his 14 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 6 wins and 2 losses. He's currently riding a 2-fight win streak, and he made his UFC debut back in 2018. And he is coming off that knockout win of Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Now, impressive knockout.
That was so impressive. I think he knocked Cody Garbrandt into another division, didn't he?
Put him in the shadow realm, mate. Sent him to the shadow realm.
Yeah, sent him to Bellator with that strike. But look, fighting style, he's an orthodox striker, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He jabs to set up his looping shots as well, which does spend a lot of his energy, but they do pay well when they land. Other than that, he's quite unique. He's got some unique combinations that it does pose quite a problem for the division. You've seen him, as we talked about, against Cody Garbrandt. Like, those combinations are just troublesome. It's due to the amount of speed that he's got when he throws them as well. But he's always looking to land that rocket right, and his hands over the top is just an excellent timing to it. He's quite patient, and he's calculated in his striking. The cost of this low output, the cost of this could be like the sort of low output to the striking, but it does mean he does land heavier shots. He tends to come out with a low base. Yes. He's got this great constant movement. His jab is actually not effective to a point, but it just creates that perfect smoke screen for his right to get through and just do the damage. So he's got that ability to sort of feint that a couple of times and come straight through with something powerful. And it's look, Kobe, speak to Cody. Yeah, speak to Cody about it. Speak to Cody about it. He'll tell you. Last point on this is
well said, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, last point on this is that he does fully commit to strikes. You know, he moving the whole body into range with it when he does throw them. But exiting danger zones safely is just as important. But this is just 2 things that he does really well. Getting in, doing the damage, and getting out unscathed. It's really good.
Yeah, indeed. Well said, bro. Moving on to Askar Askarov. He's got a pro record of 14 wins and 0 losses with 4 KOs and 7 submissions. And has a UFC record of 3 wins and 0 losses and 1 draw. As you know, he's on a 14-fight win streak, made his UFC debut in 2019, and that 1 draw was to the former champion, Brandon Moreno. He has obviously never been KO'd or submitted, yet to earn a finish in the UFC, though, so far.
Yes, I think I added that in the end, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, interesting.
All
really,
decisions. All decisions.
Which, in the UFC.
Yeah, which is definitely an interesting
point. He's a southpaw switch fighter, always bouncing on his feet, anticipating his movements. He's and ready to move in and out of the way before landing his own offense. Throws a lot of front kicks off of his front leg to not allow his opponent to step into range. Like most combat Sambo fighters, this guy is a grappling phenom. Yeah. Very slick with his transitions on the ground. Yeah. Most of his takedowns come from grabbing the body lock, lifting them up and dunking them on the mat.
Yes.
On the ground, he's a genuine problem, has incredible awareness and capable of beating opponents to the next position as the exchanges shift. Great submission defense as well. He had to get off several attempts in the fight against Pantoja, which that was a back and forth, man. That was like that gave you a migraine watching that fight.
Yeah.
Very impressive win for Askarov, and that's why he's in at number 2 in the division. But what can we expect from Askar Askarov?
I always wondered.
So excited for this, man.
Yeah, good. Expectation-wise, I think he's going to come out with low base and sort of control the center of the octagon. He's got to not allow Askarov to pressure him up against the fence. That's going to be a massive important thing for him. He'll probably lean on the confidence he has in his striking accuracy and speed in his fight. Like, if he does have a long night with the takedowns, then I imagine he's going to have to rely on those small windows opportunities to do something quite significant. Try catch him, try do something powerful, and rock him in some way, shape, or form. Like, that power's got to prevail. But no, I'd like to see him throw more straight shots. I feel those looping shots I was mentioning a bit earlier, those power punches of his, they could be telegraphed quite easily by someone like Askarov. And
he's going to duck.
He can avoid
duck under them.
See him coming.
Grab a hold of him for sure.
Maybe feint the jab, double it up, and sort of land that power right as well.
Yeah, 100%. But as for Askarov, though, I think he's likely to bait Kara France forward so that he can then drop his head to the side and grab a hold of that body lock. He knows Kara France is more polished striker, and that's why he's simply he's going to do that. Having said that, Kara France is very good at blitzing forward and catching you with speed. So Askarov will need to control the distance and use his footwork to not get caught out. in doing so, he needs to be aware that yeah, he's sorry, my brain at fucking 20 past 12. You know, he's check right hook. He needs to use his check right hook to catch Kara as he moves out of range and rotate away from his right hand.
Who's this case?
Christopher Ramper said, "Yo,
Christopher, what's good, brother?
Welcome, nice of you to join us in now. Normally you're an early bird and you get in quite quick. We're wondering where you were.
Yeah, bro.
Who have you gone for in this fight?
Did you two both go for Askarov?
Yes, decision. It was a safety bet, of course, but I am hoping that Kara France gets the one bang. Guys, let us know in the chat.
It's possible. I mean, if it goes that way, yeah, it's going to be a stoppage by Kara France or decision with Askarov.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's one of the two ways it can go.
Do you think if Kai France beats Askarov, he's next in line for the title after Morono and Biggie?
If Kai wins,
actually, do you know what? I was quite baffled at Askarov in at number 2. I was looking at his streak of this warpath, and I'm like, you know, Kara France has got more notable bouts on his cards than someone like Askar Askarov. Askarov, I feel like he's had a bit of an easy trip to the top. I mean, bars people like Pantoja in there, and I think he had Royval as well.
Was he beating Pantoja?
He has, Askarov has.
Pantoja's
a dog, man.
He is.
Pantoja's the big one,
and that was probably the first test he had in his path. But there wasn't much else. He's had 4 fights in UFC so far. He's finished no one, and he's at second. I just thought there's been fighters that have got
his style is probably not getting him the finishes because he just road dogs people.
Yeah, true. But
like Tim Elliott's a good win to have. You know, Tim Elliott.
Yeah, Tim Elliott, bro.
DJ in
it was a draw against Brandon Moreno. Yeah,
so a draw against Moreno.
I mean, Tim Elliott. I mean, I've seen
Joseph Benavidez' decision. That was a good one, really.
Yeah, it's another big one, mate.
He did miss weight in it, though.
You know what I mean? What are you on about, Mr. Brown?
I just thought
there's some.
I mean, who are these guys were in the top 5?
Here we go. See you later, Kai.
Here we go.
In terms of who's... whoa. Kai's standing on him.
Teak down defense from Kai.
Well done, Kai France.
He's got to move the head down,
He was able to just kind of adjust his balance.
He's going down. He's going for a ride. Because he let go of the head. The moment he let go of the head...
Mate.
Look at the balance. Okay,
nice. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, he wasn't holding the head. So it was going to end up this way.
Stay busy.
And this is what I thought.
He was doing well. He was holding the head down, but then he let go of the head, and you just know it's going to end up on the ground eventually. Yeah, but who here was in the top 5 is what I'm saying. He hasn't really...
but likely for
Benavidez has been at the top throughout the whole of his career, and he's not in there now because obviously he's retired. But mate, he would have been in the top 5. Like you said, Tim Elliott was probably ranked when he beat him. Pantoja's in at number 3, I think, or number 4. That's another big win.
Whoa! Askarov's taking it back here.
Lord.
Here we go. Hand fighting now. Hand fighting now.
Who put that stat in there that I didn't put in there, saying he's not got a finish in the UFC yet?
I did.
Could be a first finish.
Could be. I mean, and what a good one is as well
against
Kai France.
I mean, that'd be a statement.
Why is his nose bleeding?
Well, because they're fighting, and when you fight someone...
Well, no, I didn't even see Kai France for a strike.
Oh, I see his nose. Yeah.
Must have been off
I thought you meant Kara's nose. I think he's got a bit of blood in there as well.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, unless you're lit, bro, right?
Yeah, if you don't...
it's my turn to be king.
All right, yeah, I say nothing now. I mean, you guys are taking over the card now. I've had to...
I was top for a couple of minutes. Oh, it's under the chin.
I think...
That body lock is so tight, though.
Yeah.
He's in his corner.
He needs to...
So here's an interesting fact about Askar Askarov. He's part deaf. I think it's 70% one ear, 30% the other ear. Yeah.
Doesn't listen to his corner during fight.
He doesn't have
just goes in there. But then that's a good thing though, because in sort of ways, because he's
true story, bro.
He's able to concentrate more.
He doesn't hear when the crowd's...
I suppose you will, man.
When the crowd's booing, actually, those sort of tones you might hear through, to be fair. But I guess, sometimes it can be distracting the crowd, right?
It's not under.
If you can turn it off.
Not under. He's putting
It's under. It's under the chin.
Yeah, but no, it's on the chin. It's on the chin.
Yeah,
still hurts.
Oh, no, he's fighting the hands. Well done, Kai France. Fighting the wrist.
He's good at fighting the wrist.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's got to scoop him off the fence.
Could this be under, though?
Fight it and use the fence.
No, that grip, that foot grip is loose. That foot grip is a bit loose.
Yeah, he nearly peeled off. He nearly peeled off.
No, it looked like he was...
It's not like in the ankle.
I think it's better now.
That's pretty much in. Kara's doing... He's got to control the hand. He's got to get a hand on the other side of his head. That's what he needs to do. He needs to...
I've just realised, boys, where's his round gone?
Yeah, I know.
Literally just stormed by, isn't it? What Kara needs to do now is take that hand from the right side of his body and move it over to the other side of his head, left side of the body, and then sort of like
try and
let him.
Off.
Yeah,
Mr. Bryan, like sometimes when I hear you do your analysis, I'm so proud. I really
yeah. You've come a long way.
Honestly, like
you've come a long way.
You've come such a long way, bro.
Great company.
I love it. You're in your element, bro.
Was you proud about the Casey analysis, or was you?
Mate, I was as well. Yeah, you called that down to a T, bro. Called it down to
wait, another shin crank. It's just,
last 10 seconds.
Yeah,
could he get the neck crank? Is he gonna have to do that instead? He's got a thumbs up. Oh, he's there.
Thumbs up.
Look. If he peels backwards, there we go.
Yeah, man, you could snap
it. Push him off.
Yeah.
That's what seemed to have pushed him off.
Oh, Carl France is chatting shit.
Eye poke. That's why his eyes bleeding.
Oh, Askar Askarov like pushed him away aggressively, and then he sort of like did the gesture saying like put him in the eye. Or either he was saying I got my eye on you, or he said you put me in the eye. One of the two.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Ash, come back to us. Come back to us.
I'm back. Sorry.
All right. We'll go into round 2.
I think my laptop's getting too excited.
Yeah, is it? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Where are
the guys in the chat gone? We don't know who you guys have picked.
Yeah, is it gone quiet a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, let's see what's happening in this second round.
To be fair, Kai France had better takedown defense. Excuse me, than I thought he did.
Yeah,
he was bouncing on one leg, bounced up from the ground.
Historically, Kara's been good, not necessarily takedown defense, but a fight in the hands. He's got great wrist control, and that's what he was doing really well.
Yeah, he did that perfectly well. Yeah, what's up, bro?
And so hopefully he's able to continue that when it gets in those dangerous scenarios and see it to decision, because then that's when we get the outcome.
Yeah, because you stay calm there and you didn't panic.
Yeah.
Here we go, mate. Time.
But that's sorry, that's me, mate. I'll get the 4:30
again.
I just
slipping on it.
No, it's not usually like me.
Where's Kajo at? Come on, Kajo.
Oh yeah, where is Kajo at? That's a good point.
Time wise, we're at 4:42.
Oh, I didn't put the link in the Discord, did I?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we can do that now. Get him in. It's about to get really.
I'll do it now.
I popped it on the Insta stories.
Timer's coming in at 4:30. Stand by. 4:30 time is up.
Here we go.
Sync us up. Let's go.
Whoa! Kai trying to land that right hand at the top.
Again, he's going to the well with that same combination. Left 1 and power right 2.
Yep, just trying to set it up with the
jab. Driving it through. This is good.
Did Askarov get him down last time from catching the kick? I can't remember.
No,
he tried catching it.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
You just saw.
He dived in like that and then lifted one leg up.
Oh,
single leg, big elbow. Big elbows.
Big.
Man.
But is he getting
Kai needs to stay away from the fence.
Is Kai getting too reckless? If you know what I mean. Because like
I just think he's not
get reckless with his elbows.
He's not being aware of where he's at. To be honest, I think he needs to circle more when his back gets towards the fence.
He knows his hands are more dangerous than the Askarov.
That's it. Stop that hook. Lovely, jubbly.
He's pinching his toe.
Nicely done. Turn him in. Turn into him.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nicely done, Kai. Yeah.
Beautifully done.
I think we're going to see Askarov stab that front kick anytime soon. He's now in that orthodox stance. No, he's not. When he gets orthodox, he's going to use that front kick and stab at Kara France.
Oh, nice outside leg kick.
Yeah. Kai needs to, use some feints. Here we go. Try and get him to come in.
Here it comes. I said orthodox, so I meant southpaw.
That's it. Get on your bike. Get on your bike, Kai.
Thanks for that shout out there, Bisbin.
Oh.
Oh, he said against the fence, did he?
Yeah.
Yes. Nice, Kai. This is it. He's trying to push him back.
Have you seen this ref, by the way? I said it earlier.
Oh, Chad.
You've seen this ref before?
Oh, it's Chad. Tricoverish.
What do you mean, oh, that's Chad? What fight have you seen him ref?
We hang out at the pub all the time, Chad and I. You know Chad.
Oh, that's Chad.
Oh, that's Chad.
I just read his name earlier. I have no idea. Never seen him before in my life.
Love that. That was cool. Oh, that's Chad. Ooh. Oh,
Askarov trying to counter him now.
Countering well there. He's got to use those check left hooks there in the counters. Whoa, Kara coming forwards.
Ooh, swinging for the bleachers.
But he's doing this though to not let Askarov back him up.
Yeah,
get close.
Yeah. But
this is good movement.
It's a two-edged sword, though, isn't it? Because the takedown could potentially be there. That lower center of gravity just needs to be a little bit lower as he goes. Go to the body more is what I would suggest when he's stabbing those strikes forwards.
Yeah, Christopher Ram said, I don't know where everyone's got at. I mean, this is the fight to be at. I know.
You might be concentrating on it, maybe.
Be the change you want to see. Be the change that you want to see.
Yeah. Oh,
you go for a high crotch once again.
God, I mean, do you know what it's been quite a good round for Kai as well.
It's been a gripping fight, hasn't it?
It was, man.
It has been a pretty gripping fight. I'll be betting it as well. I'd love to hear your points, though. I mean, if you're chatting there, Chris.
Did you go for Askarov decision as well, Si?
I did, yeah.
Oh, nicely done from Kai. Great. This is a good round for Kai, you know.
Whoa.
Oh, big right hand.
Oh, big right.
Oh, he cracked him with that leg. Oh, and again. Big uppercut from Kai. Askarov hits one back. Kai might have his number.
Askarov with an answer to that.
Beautiful round from Kai. Whoa. Big level change from Askarov, but stuff for Kai.
Nothing there, though.
This is it, man. This is what I'm saying.
Wow.
When Kai gets in his element, and he's... big left hook again.
Huge. Those looping shots are just too deadly. I believe Askarov is seeing him coming. He just can't get out the way of him in time. It's so fast.
Man... Come on, let's go, Kai France. Even though I picked Askarov to win this fight and picked him to be champ by the end of the year, I want Kai France to get the upset.
I think the crowd want him as well, bro.
Yo.
Desperate. Askarov's shooting desperately now.
Bruh.
You know?
Kara's landing every two. He might miss on one big strike, but he comes with a second. Who can throw big hands?
And he's still there to stuff the takedown afterwards as well.
There's sort of dexterity in it, though, right? He can throw the left hand with power, then the right hand straight behind it with just as much power. Like, he's got... It's in both hands. It's great.
10 seconds left of the round. But look, he needs to get off the fence. Same again for Kai. He's looking up the clock.
Stab him with that front leg kick.
Askarov?
No, Kai.
I don't know. Too early to tell. I think we'll probably see at the beginning of the next round, but... Man.
Because they were Labour takedown attempts from Askarov, though. But they were attempts because he was hurt.
Yeah.
He needs to get sharpish.
Shots out of desperation. That's the thing. Askarov does well when he's got Kai up against with his back against the cage. Whereas Kai's footwork a lot better in that round. It needs to do the same again. Yeah, I'd say it's 1-1.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, he got me in trouble. He did get me in trouble. I like the look of that.
Yeah, all to play for.
Oh, all right, let's get ready this time.
Yeah. Man, this is it. Come on, Kai, get this finish, man. But look, Askarov got a bit of a chin there, man.
He did.
In good shape, clearly.
What he needs to be saying is you've ate most of his big shots, like.
Kara wants
that
hype.
Man.
Let's see if Askar Askarov does a hug in this round, like he always does.
And just takes him down instead.
Usually, gotcha. Usually, what Askarov does is in the third round, just before it starts, to hug his opponent. But no hugs today for Kara, it seems.
Yeah, Kai doing a good job. That was a big miss.
Big high shoot on that one.
No, he didn't.
I think he slipped on that one.
No, Askarov slipped underneath the hook.
You're right. Yeah.
Christopher Ram says he's voting for Kai. I mean, man.
Yeah. Come on. Ooh. Yeah. No. It was. I mean, I saw that. I'm pretty sure that looked pretty. That was.
Man, this could suck.
Yeah, let's stop the timer. I'm coming at 4:30, but look at this.
Oh, no, he's inside. Right. I thought it was the leg.
Inside.
It was inside.
That's what I thought it was the leg.
No, that was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
What's he on about then?
He hangs low,
bro. Did it slip?
He hangs low.
Did it push the cup up? I don't know.
I think it was around 4:30 anyway, so I might get a 4:30 time room.
Yeah, DC's saying the right thing, though, to be fair. Like, this is not what Kai France wants, really. He wants to he should be getting straight back in there because he's on the front foot.
Yeah.
And now he's letting Askarov think of different things to do and
recover
and things like that.
I mean, when you're the powerful striker, your opponent being the weaker striker, you want to sort of put them on him.
Yeah, Askarov's going to might have that drive to get this next takedown.
Time is just 1 second out. but we're pretty close.
Ash, whatever you pick, I'll pick that, says Chris. So he's seen your success tonight. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
You've had some
Fair
success,
play.
bro.
I'm having a good one.
For the first time ever. For the first time in forever.
It's the first time for mate.
They landed a kick there in that process. Right, now Kai needs to, that's it, constantly can circle to that left-hand side. Ooh.
Oh,
that was a big right from the
Oh, damn, I don't know what Kai did there, but he...
Oh, don't let... Oh, yeah.
He turned away. He shouldn't have turned away. This is what's now led to Askarov grabbing a hold of him. He doesn't want to let Askarov take it back again. Can Kai defend
I don't want to let him take over, because if he gets him down now, all the success that he had.
Walking to get this fucking the back.
How did that happen? How did that happen?
Is that even allowed?
I don't know if he had his toes in the fence to do it.
Looked like
but he must have, surely.
He had 2 feet on the fence at the moment.
What's going on here?
What's going on with the rules of gravity, let alone the rules?
I think he's too high. He's going to turn it.
Nicely done, Kai.
Oh.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Doesn't want that.
Oh, he's still got a
I know.
hold of the
He
leg.
should have got out there. He's going to push to get that underhook. Oh, man. I think you can fight this off. Come on, Kai. Peel away. I don't know what I'm trying. So gunning for Kai to win this.
You're picking Askarov and picking him to be the champ, and now you're rooting for Kai.
I know. It's
What's your name? Mr. Brown?
It's just the underdog, mate. Askarov was the easiest option to make.
Oh, I hope I get 15 all the way up from here.
And I do like
this is a close round, though. Like, Askarov's not really done that much this round.
No. He was unsuccessful at getting anything significant with that back mount. I don't think it gives him points. He's got 2 minutes left of this round.
I know he's a little bit of control, but like he's not done much on his feet.
Yeah, come on. Kai needs to crack him again, man.
He does.
Yeah.
Because someone needs to make a statement in this round.
Here we go.
Exactly, mate. Yep.
Not much has happened.
Doubling up with those jabs. See how much data Askarov's been able to absorb from Kara, because he does go to the well fairly often with his weapons, doesn't he? He doesn't sort of mix it up in the sense that he brings anything new to his striking. It's the same stuff. It's just fast and it's powerful, and that alone is a problem. Not necessarily the sort of vast, vocabulary. He doesn't have a big striking vocabulary. So
need a takedown.
How's Askarov going to read it? I wonder.
Need a takedown.
Yeah, he does. You know, takedown, you effectively win this fight. Which he's got him up against the cage.
Uppercuts.
Oh, shovel.
That's it, circle to the right, Kai. So you want to get back to that center.
I can't remember if I put this down on one of the points. I feel like I remember writing it, but rotating away from Kai's power hand. But then, whoa! That means we're...
Oh, Askarov hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's 1 for 1.
Whoa! Imagine Askarov gets a KO.
Kara coming through with some power.
Ooh!
Yeah. Got a minute left. Good inside.
He's going to have the momentum as well, because there's only a minute left. I think he could, if he could keep this standing, he could walk away with
it.
it.
We need one more takedown.
This is the...
Askar needs one more takedown for a decision to be likely here, to be more confident.
Yeah, man.
He needs to secure it just for a confidence decision.
Ooh, Superman punch from Kara France.
This round it's all in the air, and this could be the split.
It is, but I think Kai, because of the forward pressure, is winning it at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, Kai going for a takedown.
Do you reckon Askar Askarov can have another draw?
I don't know, man.
Stab that lead kick, Askar. Let's go. Need another takedown, bro.
So far, output-wise, Kai's probably winning. Look, he's saying this. Let's go. But Askarov, single leg.
Yes.
Kai got complacent there.
Let's get a takedown.
Kai got complacent there. But look, 3 seconds left. Nice. Kai thinks he's won this. The way he's celebrating, he thinks he's won this fight.
Yeah,
big win.
I think he has to be fair,
big
man.
win if he has. Yeah, I think it could be right.
Yeah, he could have.
I think he has as well.
I think he's stolen it.
Second if he wins.
Yeah. Askarov very unsuccessful with the takedowns in rounds 2 and 3.
But this is the thing with the flyweight division, man. Like you can take someone down, but they bounce straight back up because they're so like athletic, if you know what I mean.
The scrambles are like,
if you try and take Demetrius Johnson down, you just get straight back up. It's like Aldo at featherweight. You just jump straight back up.
Yeah, but Kai doesn't quite have the level of quickness that those guys have. You know, because like Figgy and DJ come in at fight weight very lean and they're very quick.
Yeah.
Christopher Ramsad, where is everyone gone?
Like what's going on?
You got Cool Smeagol's number? Get him out.
They're all here.
It's not that late. It's not that late over in Canada.
They'll come crawling back in a second. You'll see.
Israel might be around. Oh.
Man. Come on, what's going on?
What's the time over there?
Not that late
across the
either.
pond. What's the time for you, Chris? Where you are?
I think he's where are you?
It might be 5 p.m. actually. It could be an early one for them.
I might take my headphone out for this and watch because you're ahead of me just by that slight second.
All right, cool. That's fair.
All right.
I'll whack that volume up.
As I cover.
Let's have a listen.
Oh,
all three.
29-28.
Really? I thought it'd be split.
Kai, well, hey.
Yeah, Kai France,
fair
man.
play.
Wow.
Big win.
Well done, Kai. Big win, mate.
Christopher
Big win.
Rampasad said it's 8:40 where he is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Man.
Unanimous,
still
though?
so early for you.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Great win.
First
Great win. Yeah, it was dominant, but I think it was enough.
It would have got the second and third.
Because, I mean, it just, like, Askarov piggybacked him. All right, he had a submission attempt. He was trying to work hard for it, but he mostly piggybacked him.
Yeah, it's true.
Big win for Kai. We got to go to the rankings now, man, because Kai France now pretty much moves in at second place. But
Pantoja, give him Pantoja.
I mean, you'd expect so, right?
Or Alex Perez.
What fight was this? Number 3.
I mean, Askarov was meant to fight Alex Perez, wasn't he? Maybe Perez will fight Pantoja. Yeah, because Kai was in at 6, man. I mean, I know he lost to Brandon Royval, and Brandon Royval's, I think he lost. He's coming off a win against Bontorin, but he lost before that, didn't he? And he's currently booked against Matt Schnell, so he's occupied. Maybe, I don't know. Askarov's going to go down. I'd assume, Kai leapfrogs him. Well, leapfrogs Royval, even though Royval's got a win over him.
Wow.
You think so, right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Askarov may move down, and I guess Kai might go above Pantoja.
Have we seen Kai and Moreno yet? We have, haven't we?
Yeah, Drew.
No, that was Askarov.
Yeah, he lost against
Brandon
Moreno.
As Royval.
Very close, very good fight as well.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
Kai is a phenomenon, though. He's impressive.
Yeah. He keeps growing, man. Very impressive. Oh, look, everyone's back. Well, hey.
Told you after the fight.
Christopher says, I knew Kai was going to win. Welcome to the channel, Florian Berisha.
Welcome, Florian. Welcome
in.
Welcome.
It's Ilya Latifi win. Latifi.
There's
Cody.
Knocked him out. Cody Garbrandt.
Latifi didn't fight in the end. COVID. So, that fight got pulled. Damien says, I had Ask winning. Most of Kai's shots didn't land. He was hitting arms a lot, especially when Ask was moving back. Okay, fair point. But I mean, who was more active on the feet?
I think just the forward pressure. It was just similar to one of the fights earlier, the Max Griffin versus Neil Magny. I think it was just the forward pressure of Kai France. He may not have been landing like perfectly and flush, but it's just the pressure.
Jamie says, fuck yes, Kai. So Jamie's very impressed by Kai France performance there.
Yeah, man.
Dylan says, great win for Kai. See everyone join after Kai win. Yes, Chris.
I think it opens up the doors for something exciting to happen, I think, doesn't it? So if you're looking at where Kai goes to next after this fight, he's 6 now. What would be the next fight for him to make sensibly? Has he fought Pantoja yet? I would love to see him against Pantoja.
Yeah, but I think timing-wise, it might not marry up. Surely Pantoja is going to fight Alex Perez next. I don't know where Perez is at in terms of health-wise, but surely that's the
I've
option.
seen him for ages, man.
I know, he's been out for a long time.
Well, you see Kara France up there on the edge of the octagon calling for the belt. He wants the belt. How many fights does he need before he gets given the opportunity? One more and then he's there? Or
potentially. He might have to hold that spot after tonight.
Does he go up to where Askarov was?
Yeah.
No, I
don't know. Is he top 3 in the division?
Either that or Pantoja goes up and then... But
this
is the thing, though. It's crazy to think that, like, we're like, I'm in an R in if Kara France should leapfrog to second above Askarov. But then what did Tai Tuivasa do to Derek Lewis?
Yeah, that's true.
From like 11th to 3rd.
That was insane. Yeah.
So, like, he should technically do that.
I think definitely top 5.
I know Tai Tuivasa knocked out Derek Lewis, but it's not like it was a boring fight. It was a great performance from Kara France. Stuffed a lot of takedowns from a guy that ragdolls everyone and nearly knocked him out in that second round. So
he needs to go.
I think he should.
Ideally, I'd like to see him in top 3 after that performance. But then, how can he go underneath Askar after beating him? So, yeah, you're right. It's just because of that reason. I think certainly off that performance, he needs to be top 3. But then, yeah.
But hey, you've also got
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Mateus Nicolau in the mix as well. You know, he's now on a 5-fight win streak. Probably won't move up, I doubt. You know,
he just fought on this fight card, but he's on the prelims.
You know, he could very well get like I don't know, either one of those at the top, whether it be Alex Perez or Pantoja, depending on where Alex Perez's health is at. But then as for Askar Askarov, though, you know, what would next be for him? Do you give him someone like Mateus Nicolau, who's difficult to take down, isn't he?
Brandon Royval.
Yes.
I think Royval.
Mate, that'd be a great fight. You've said it there. Nikolai versus Askarov. Great fight.
Nikolai.
Love that, mate.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Brandon Royval's got a fight against
Mateus Nicolau.
Yeah.
He just won
the one that fought earlier.
Number 7.
He's gonna go up, though. He's on a
5-fight win streak. He might go up. I don't know.
He put a dominant performance against, I can't remember his name now. The guy I fought earlier.
David Dvorak.
Yeah, he's going to move up, man. Yeah, that's it, Dvorak.
Dvorak, who
was dominant in that.
Was on a 16-fight win streak, might I add.
He was
just beat a guy who's in a 16-fight win streak.
That's a great fight, man. You said it. I like it. Nikolai versus Askarov. Like
he's got to make some moves to top 5.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be fair, he beat someone at 10, though.
Yeah, I know. I know he beat someone at 10, but the fact that he's on a 16-fight win streak is still pretty impressive.
Yeah, and to be fair, mate, everyone, to be fair, was talking about this fight, that fight on Twitter.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying, because he was on a bit of a win streak, it's a fight to watch.
Yeah.
And, like, if you watch the fight back as well, the first round, mate, there was only like 7. There was like 8 strikes thrown in just that round. You're so tentative.
Wow.
And then Nikolai just went away with it.
Isn't Nicolau quite tall as well for the division?
Yeah. So mate, he's so quick as well.
Yeah, I think his height could cause Askarov
most flyweights are, but still.
Yeah. But I mean, even in this one, you know, you got someone like Kara France. His height caused Askarov problems. Being smaller, takedowns was tough. And his low center of gravity made it difficult. So. Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's jump on to the next one. Matt Brown versus Bryan Barberena. It's another great fight, to be fair.
All right.
Jumping to Barberena, who has a pro record of 16 wins and 8 losses with 10 KOs and 2 submissions, and 5 of them 12 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 7 wins and 6 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2014.
Yep. So this guy here is a southpaw fighter, predominantly a flat-footed power puncher, blue belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu, dangerous to stand up with as well. He's not your fast hands sort of guy, but the powerful looping shots that rock opponents when they connect. Now, he does live up to his name, Bam Bam. The second Bam Bam we've got in the division, not to confuse it with
the UFC, not in the division.
Not in the division, sorry, in the UFC. But he does like to sort of brawl with his opponents, you know, very much a slugfest. You know, it's exciting. It's fantastic to watch. But when he's pressed up against the fence, when he's up against the cage, though, he does like to sort of pepper his opponents with these short, rapid punches to the head. It's nothing significant, but it's annoying enough, and it shows to the judges that you're being active. So this is the kind of guy who's quite proficient in that way. Thinks about the scorecards as well as like can put on damage and hurt as well.
Love it, mate. And then we jump onto the veteran Matt Brown, who has a pro record of 23 wins and 18 losses, with 15 KOs and 6 submissions, and 9 of his 21 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 15 wins and 12 losses, Most fights in the welterweight division, which is 14. Most fights, most fights in the welterweight division. Most finishes, in the welterweight division, which was 14, and most fights in the welterweight division, which was 28. Made his UFC debut back in 2008, and was also on TUF that same year as well.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. TUF was a gnarly year. And he's an orthodox fighter with brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo. Very erratic with the movement, always looking to create angles when he's striking. He doesn't always go straight forward. The type of fighter who can counter leg kicks with elbows, which doesn't often happen. He's durable, but he eats shots he doesn't need to, bit of a take one, land one kind of person. Effective on the grappling and ground game, does a good job at landing elbows and applying head pressure to make the ground as uncomfortable as possible. He'll get in close and grab a hold of you and do damage to whatever he can, be, bite or scrape or whatever, do you know what I mean? But very effective in whatever he does.
I like that. Some expectations then for
what can we expect for Bryan Barberena?
I think he should have gone with like Barbaric or something, the Barbarian Barberena rather than Bam Bam. We already got a Bam Bam, but anyway, so this guy, he's I expect in order for him to win, he wants to tear Matt's forward pressure by landing that inside kick to the lead leg. I think he's quite successful in his last outing. I thought it was really good. He can use that again here and just sort of stop Matt Brown from wanting to pressure. Now he's, I believe, is a southpaw stance, so that could be quite effective. Now he does reserve his output for 3 rounds, but he does put his foot on the gas to try punctuate the final round, the moments of each round as well. I think that would be wise to do certainly in this fight. He's got to sort of put on a pace on Brown, but be very cautious in the process as well. He doesn't want to get taken down. He doesn't want to sort of have to work off his back.
Yeah, true.
Now, if it does reach the 3rd round, I trust Bryan to empty everything he's got in that final round and sort of turn his fight into something barbaric, which is why I think he should have that name. But widely in that 3rd round, just be hunting for the finish like a true barbarian.
As for Matt Brown, I think he needs to put pressure on Bryan early, be the aggressor and chop at that lead leg, use pressure as a weapon, and not allow Bryan opportunities to recompose or reset.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
I expect Matt Brown to look for the takedown as Bryan loads up, initiate the clinch and wear on Bryan against the fence, scoring knees and dirty boxing inside. Try and make Bryan exert all of his energy more and just sort of depleting him ahead of the final round, really, and sort of be in the game for a while now. So naturally his fight IQ has come some way. He'll look to time his strikes and beat you to the punch every time, pretty much. Literally beat you to the punch.
And
he will tie, if he gets a knockout in this fight, he will tie Derek Lewis for the most amount of knockouts in the UFC. So that's a good stat to have. I'm sure he'll be going for it.
Go for this one then, boys?
2nd round knockout for Matt Brown, I think.
I went Matt Brown as well.
Did you go for one? Can't remember. But some chats though.
Barberena, man.
Did you? You saucy devil.
I did, yeah.
All right, in that case, I think you might have this.
Okay.
I feel less confident in my pick now. I went 2nd round as well. Oh, mate.
Damien said, I guess, but now Figgy versus Moreno 4 is happening. Yeah, that's what I think what slows Kai down a bit. Chris Ram said, so sorry, boys, I have to go later for sure. Next week, Saturday, so later.
You know where to be, bro.
As always, peace out, Chris.
Peace out.
Have
Stay
a good
sexy.
evening, and
thanks for joining in, mate.
Soon.
Ciao for now.
This is it's just started a lot quicker than I thought it would, man. A couple of inside leg kicks from Bryan here, but
being active.
A very fast paced here.
There's a leg kick that you want to see.
Stiff jab from Bryan.
Surely someone's getting knocked out.
Yeah, surely. Oh, Bryan's landed quite successfully, but this is Brown eating the shots he shouldn't have to, or he shouldn't be. And this
he's going to come forward.
Matt Brown here.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Great trip.
Nice little trip from Matt.
I wish he followed up a little bit better with it, though. He allowed Matt back to his feet, but that was, he just flung him over a leg.
I did go for 2nd round.
Same.
Matt Brown.
Big elbow from Bryan. And again. Yes. I didn't know this is Matt Brown's hometown.
Pressure.
He's got a home advantage, I guess. Let's see if that has an advantage or if you're Derek Lewis, in which case it's a disadvantage. He's someone who doesn't have the most success.
He's going to try and get a trip. He's going to try and get
And there we go.
Trip here.
Beautifully done.
There it is, mate.
Yeah,
Love that.
There we go.
We're in hometown, downtown. We're downtown and hometown.
Great pressure from Matt Brown early on.
This is where my picks crumble.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. They will stand up soon enough.
Got the last one wrong.
Pound's dangerous.
To be fair, I think everyone on the whole thing got it wrong, to be honest. I think everyone picked Askarov.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, big explosions from Barberena here. Very unnecessary, massive explosions to get back to your feet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, I swear I've only got like 4 picks right tonight.
Yeah, I've had a terrible one. I mean,
Big
the ones
knee
I have
from
got
Matt
right,
Brown.
I feel predicted. I think I got 3 15s, which is my only saving grace. Otherwise, not.
What have I got?
Just need now you can explode because you're on one knee. Explode now.
There you
Yeah,
go,
I've only
Ash.
got 3.
3 right?
3 right all night.
15s?
1.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a tough night. Me as
You
well.
got one 15-pointer.
Yeah.
What's your name? Ashley Easton.
Don't fucking start, mate. I was mugged off last week. Mugged off.
Royally, I think we
I
all
had a
were.
good week last week as well. I had last week set me up for this week. I had an all right week.
Nah, I had a nightmare.
I had like 3 or 4 15s last week.
Here we go. Push him off. Push him off. Let's go.
Whoa,
The boys
big
and
elbow
elbows at the same
right
time.
there.
Oh, big elbow from.
Filthy. Filthy. Eso.
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 That's coming up next.
Yeah, I got a lot of that.
Nice inside leg kick.
Oof.
Oh,
But we've not had a finish yet, have we?
not yet.
On the main card, no.
Decisions
It's
galore.
been-
I didn't get many decisions.
Come on, we need to have a finish
It
somewhere.
didn't seem like a finished night, to be fair, when I done
No,
picks.
no. When I was looking at the picks, I was like, there's barely going to be any finishes.
Yeah,
We've only had
decisions through and
2 out of the whole evening.
Yeah, I thought
I
it
just be
was-
getting the picks wrong.
thought
I
it'd be
knew.
like that.
Yeah.
But this one should be.
Ooh, that's good from that.
Like,
Really, he's in my punch.
yeah,
Nice.
I went Souza decision,
Whoa.
lost out. Went
Mate.
Dvorak decision, lost out.
Like this. Brown is using pressure as a weapon. Now, Brown's the taller fighter by
Yeah.
some way, but it just doesn't look like it, does it? He should be like,
Because his wide stance.
I think he's like 6'3" versus 5'10", if I remember correctly. And it just doesn't look like it. It's that mohawk of on top of his head making him
Yeah,
taller.
that's the extra inch or
That's
2.
adding to it, isn't it?
Ooh, got his arm
Hey,
guard up
like
there.
that
Just
inside there. It was good. The left jab that sort of slipped
Come
down
on,
the inside
Brown.
arm
You
and
need this
landed on the
finish,
chin.
bro.
Oh,
Big left
onslaught from
hand
Bryan.
from Barberena.
Bang.
Brown's going back to that teep kick.
Not
Oh,
bad. Hey, there's another
beautiful trip from.
What are you gonna do?
Love that
Brown?
trip.
What are you gonna do
Nice.
with Brown?
To the body, Brown.
Nice.
Nicely done. Good
Oh,
exchanges.
big elbow.
Decent.
Brian's egging him on. Oh, good
Brown.
step in the elbow.
Oh, sharp
That
elbow.
was sharp. Didn't like that.
Oof.
Right, jumping knee there on the inside. Oh, he's got elbows of his own.
Difficult round,
Filthy.
man. Difficult round.
Filthy.
It's back and forth.
Bruh. How would you call that one, Ash? Where'd you go?
Go, Matt Brown, says
Matt Brown.
Canadian Bacon.
Yeah, man. Come on, brother Brown.
Matt Brown.
Come on, brother Brown.
Just because of a little control time.
Yeah, maybe. Difficult. I don't know. Do you think Matt Brown scored that round, Tay?
Yeah,
In his hometown, on the ground.
Oh no, Matt Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Oh yeah, you need to pop the thingy back on, didn't you? Put your charge back in. Shoot that shot. Boom. Nicely done. Nicely done, Governor.
Lovely.
Eso.
Yes.
Eso.
All right, round number
Right,
2.
here he comes, the round 2 knockout.
This is what we need, JK.
Yep.
Let's.
Oh, did you do both round 2?
We won it.
Ooh.
We really won it.
Official Prism
Let's
UFC
go.
trading cards.
Timer ready?
Man, they do look sick. I
Sync us
can't
up.
justify spending
Send it.
£100 on a box of fucking cards.
Yeah, I can't either, man. Like the football cards were bad enough.
Oof, yeah. Oh, Matt Brown. Barberena going straight in there.
Barberena to the balls.
Yeah. I mean, Barberena's known
Baller,
for
baller.
the guy that dethroned Northcutt, really. throwing the hype train back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Brown with a heavy body kick.
I just thought of a really good UFC name, stage name, which would be good. It's Baller Brawler.
That sounds shit.
All big right.
That can work.
That sounds shit.
Brian Baller Brawler.
What's this?
Rolls of the tongue.
What's this?
He's got a lot of cycling hands, hasn't he? Out there in front.
Yeah, peddling. What are you peddling, bro?
You know what I mean?
Go on,
shredding
go
air.
on, Brown.
He's
41, man. That's
he might be
crazy.
looking quite good on points. He's peppering that lead leg. Not doing much on damage, but on
peppering it,
points. On points, he
Yeah,
could be
just
taking
tapping
something
it.
here. Yeah.
Just
Brown
tap it
is
in.
going
That's what
to
you
the
got to do,
body.
mate. Just tap it in.
Tap it.
Oh, he's attacking that body time and time again. There's a left train.
Here we go.
Brown. This is good.
Beautifully done.
I forgot. I need you to finish
Good
this.
wrestling.
We're not
Yeah, he
going for
needs
3
to
rounds here. We're not going for 3.
Pour it on.
I literally put this one. I looked at it. I thought it can't all be decisions. And I thought which was likely to be a bad.
Yeah, I thought this would be
Yeah.
the one
The one
get
to
knocked
ban.
out.
Or maybe the Ollie neck
You're
one.
near enough in full
and
mount here.
Iltiff, but then I thought they're boring enough. It would have gone decision.
I think I went for a late stoppage for Derek.
Daukaus?
For Curtis Blaydes later.
Yeah, take the position away from Matt Brown, mate. He grabbed his glove. Come on.
Yeah. That was pretty good defense. Just rising.
Thanks for the
up,
shout out again, Bispin.
Went out against the fence, yeah? He knows it.
Cheers, bro.
He knows it.
I mean-
he knows it makes sense.
He knows
Why
who we
wasn't
are.
he at Cage Warriors or UFC down in London?
Oof.
Nice elbow there over the
Oh,
top.
big elbow from Matt Brown.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
commentator.
Eesh.
Oh, big elbow again from Matt Brown.
Oh,
Oh, big elbow from BARBERENA. Oh, these are elbows from hell.
Damn, both guys are really good in close, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Let's
here we
go. Let's go.
Slanging
Let's
and
go,
banging.
I
Brown.
know.
Let's go, Brown. Finish him, please.
Weird though, because how many?
Finish to finish.
Mr. Brown, let's do it.
How
Let's do
many?
it. Let's do it.
Mr.
Let's do it.
Barberena. Oh, he's been
Doesn't
knocked
sound
out
right, does it? I'm
twice.
the only Mr. Brown.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, he got finished by Vicente Luque and Randy Brown.
Oh, that elbow was
big elbow
nasty.
from Brian.
Oh.
Brown didn't like that. He didn't like that. Oish.
Oh.
Oh,
Mate, this is... I don't want to be judging this fight. I don't.
Matt Brown
I
with a
just don't.
takedown again.
That's
Avoids
good.
the danger.
Mate, that takedown was, he needed
He
that.
did. He did. He was in so much trouble on the feet there for a moment. Get a leg over. Nice. Oh,
he's
he's
going to secure the back, but it's too high.
Yeah,
Oh, it actually
way
might.
too high.
He's got an arm. He's got an arm. He's got
Has
an
he
arm.
actually got an arm, though?
I'm not sure what he's got exactly. Has he got a neck?
I
head,
don't know
some sort of
how
choke?
deep it is, but he's got an arm.
I mean, the ref's got to find out whether this is compromising at all. I don't know if he's... Nah, he's
nonsense. Keep
he's got thumb up. He's got his pink thumb in
why
there.
has he got nail varnish on?
Oh, he loves kids.
God knows. Oh, he loves it.
I think his
Ooh,
daughter does
now
it
he's
for
going to
him.
make Matt Brown pay.
He's in full guard here. Or float some elbows.
Punish
The elbows of Brian, man.
Mate. Sips right out the back door.
Cool Smeagol says,
Right in
I
the face.
have to back up time because
Big
you're
elbows.
like a minute ahead. Yeah.
A whole minute ahead.
Wow.
If you refresh what you got going on there, you can't get any
If
higher.
it's a
It's behind. It's
dodgy
tougher.
stream, then maybe.
It's tougher. Whoa, elbow again.
Oh, big
over
elbow
top.
again from Brian. Oh, big right.
Oof.
Matt don't want it. Matt don't want
He
it. Let's
don't.
go.
Oh, man. Yeah, Matt Brown's
Oh.
fading.
Bruh. I mean, in the
Barberena, more
third
strikes.
Oh, big elbow.
40 seconds here.
Whoa, big deep breath from
Oh, Matt Brown's fucked.
From Brown.
Let's go.
Oish.
Oh, maybe not.
Don't
Come
know,
on,
man.
come
Oh, good
on.
body kick.
Man.
both tied.
Hard
Let him
elbow
off.
inside.
They both got the most
Oh,
gnarliest
man.
elbows I've
Oh, big right
seen.
from Brian. Oh, this is a slugfest.
Mate,
Mate, this is what it's about, bro.
nice.
Oh,
to
good
the
body
body
shot.
and then a hook
Yeah.
up top.
Come on, get
10
it
seconds
done.
left of
Get
the
it done.
round.
Get it done.
Oh!
Oh, Brian brought it on.
Brian Barberena looks the fresher fighter here.
It does.
But Matt Brown is landing some solid shots on the counter.
Man, out of
1-1, I
seconds.
think.
He got out of the
Yeah.
second.
Could easily, yeah. I think Brian Barber may have just edged it there, even though Matt Brown's, I think, secured, what, one or two
Two takedowns,
takedowns
yeah.
in that round.
Actually, I don't know. Actually,
difficult.
Get takedowns. We didn't do much with them, but like BRYAN had about a good 30 seconds of ground and pound.
Yeah, I'll go Barberena on that round.
Killed most of the significant strikes as well.
Where did you go? This Ashley went Barberena.
BRYAN decision.
Yeah. See, this is Ash's night.
You sir, might walk away with it.
Yeah, mate.
This is the thing. BRYAN looks like the fresher guy.
He is. He could easily finish it this round. He could easily go out there and finish Matt.
But like, yeah, it's this elbow that like it was one of these elbows that wobbled him and he didn't want it, and then luckily he got the takedown.
It's an epilogue of elbows. Look at it. Big story. It's the story of the fight.
Yeah, holding each other, get him in the clinch and just elbowing each other's faces off.
Yeah.
I think the crowd is keeping Matt through this, you know.
Yeah.
I think the crowd saw UFC London and thought, all right, we got to beat that.
Can't, mate. You can't beat that.
Can you can't.
The first thing Matt does at the start of this round throws 2 full pelt body kicks. Oof. Like, come on, conserve your energy, mate.
Yeah, it's not wise, is it? Yeah.
I thought it would be what a war. Yeah, but Al Muhammad's right there chiming in over the Twitter channels.
Matt Brown's going to lean him with an elbow. You want to get out of there, mate.
Yeah.
Course Meagle says 1-1. Yeah, I think so too.
I'll go there.
Ooh. Yes, Matt.
Oh, Matt Brown.
He's so good at going to the body, man.
I know.
He's so good at ducking out of the way as well.
Wow.
For that.
He's got a second wind here, is Matt Brown.
These are both dogs, though. I just didn't think Barberena's gas tank was this good.
Oh, big right from Barberena.
It was good as he was peeling to the side.
And again.
Whoosh.
I mean, did they check his beard before they let him in the octagon? Because I reckon he might have some sort of plates in there.
Vaseline.
Do you know what I mean?
Vaseline.
Somehow he's withstanding these power shots from Brown. Those elbows. Although Barberena's just as dangerous and Brown's holding up all right.
Oh, nice right.
Elbow again.
Oh, here comes the elbows.
Oh.
Great trip again.
He's done that every single time now.
Beautiful.
He just flung him to the ground like it's nothing. But then he does nothing on the ground. Look at Barberena crawl to the fence like that, like he's a baby in a creche. Full on rug rack.
Teasing the guillotine.
Yeah, I don't think he's good at it.
If you pick TKO and it's done by guillotine, still get just 5 points.
Oh, big elbow from Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, just missed with that elbow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go for another ride, shall we?
He's going to go for another takedown. This could be very reminiscent of the second round. Imagine Barberena just finishing... No, second round. Barberena finishes on top.
Oh, I see.
The striking.
See if that happens.
Because, Brown's doing a lot of work trying to get this fight to the ground again.
What Barberena needs to do is feel when that leg's coming and just recognize that Brown is now standing on one foot.
The exit.
Exactly. Because Brown's only on 1 foot at that point. It's his weakest. So that moment he's just got to,
Man, dirty boxing inside.
Oh, good left.
That's good.
Ooh, head kick.
Wow.
Ooh, big head kick.
Should not have followed up with a teep straight after, mind you, but...
Yeah. So left his head open, wasn't it? But, Brown eats whatever he wants to eat and then
short elbows
just responds with his own savageness. Bruh.
She's Cam's.
Keeps going, man.
Where are you looking, Brown? Eyes on the prize. Mate, I don't want to judge this. I don't know how to.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It's the trips of Matt Brown to pay dividends, man.
Yeah. Oh, Barberena's going to finish on top again, isn't he? Oh, good level change.
Great
from Matt.
Down from Brown.
Straight into side control.
Insane.
If he sees this out, then that's it.
Out.
Oh, wow, again.
He gets out so quick.
Now Barberena's going to make him punish.
Wow. Do you think Barberena's ability to get up so quick and then put hurt on him erases the whole point
That's the thing. It's similar to the last round.
Oh, big shovel.
Literally similar to the last round.
Oh,
Matt Brown.
Oh, it's the back of one of his own. But Barberena's just got activity here.
Brown's just going to recharge and then throw that
you're so
big
jammy,
shot.
man. You're so jammy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think Matt Brown's winning this for me. Matt Brown's winning this for me still.
I don't know. Because Barberena is just... Oh.
Oh, my Brown.
That's the word. I've been looking for it the whole fight, but it is grit. That's what Brown's got. He's got so much grit in the in this.
It's a stud, man.
This is crazy.
Absolute stud.
Yeah, man.
Hands down. Oh, spinning.
Spinning something.
BRYAN.
Yeah, get a takedown. Get a takedown.
If he gets a takedown, this would be crucial. Man, how do you score this fight?
Get a takedown. We need it. Let's go.
Do you know what? I just,
what's that?
I don't know. I don't care how they score it now. I just want to say thank you to both parties.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh.
Yo. Look at Brown just taking it.
Oh,
his face.
This is crazy.
Look, there's no defense.
No.
There's no defense.
He's moving his head though. He's moving his head well.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is crazy, man.
Oh, I swear they butt heads like a few times now. Wow.
Oh.
What again? There must be like 5 head clashes.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh. Big shot for BARBERENA.
BARBERENA looking again.
Oh, 2 seconds left. What a fight.
BARBERENA emptying the tank.
Yes, go, BRYAN.
That's your fight of the night already, mate.
Oh, mate.
Whoa.
Punctuating that
That's
third
mad.
round. I just want to say thank you to both parties, man. That was fantastic.
I cashed out my bet as well. It's crazy.
Knew they were going to bring
sealed,
it. Mate, guys, what did we think of that fight?
Oh, bro.
Great end.
Barbaric.
How do you score it? How do you score it, guys? Cool Smeagol said it was 1-1.
I cashed out, man.
Going into his third round, but who do you score that round to, Cool Smeagol?
Bro,
difficult. I've not got a clue.
BARBERENA,
Literally got no clue.
I think that last one, BARBERENA punctuated it nicely. No,
He did end it well.
Yeah, I never really liked his gas tank, but you know, in that third round, what we said in the notes there, I feel like he's going to empty the gas tank, and he did that. He absolutely did. Emptied everything else he had in that final part of that last third, and I think that's enough. That's actually going to be enough to give him this one.
Yeah, and then Ash would have run away.
A lot of takedowns.
Yeah, it's so crazy to think that. I think BRYAN could have actually won that, and I cashed out my bet, and I could have won 80 instead.
Oh, you silly sausage, aren't you?
Oh, you cashed out?
Cashed out
Yeah.
on the bet,
What did you get?
man.
I took 40. Took 40.
All right, okay.
From £2. It's all right, I'll take it.
Yeah,
All right,
£42.
Yeah, dude, still good.
If I get this decision again, I might take my earpiece out.
Okay, okay.
All right.
No problem.
I need
Pretty
this.
sure BRYAN won that, says Cool Smeagol. Maybe. Could be.
Well, I
very
need this to
possible.
go top.
Yeah.
Macy BARBERENA.
Don't say that.
Where is Dustin tonight?
If you say Macy Barber 3 times in the mirror, Dustin comes out of nowhere.
He appears.
Yeah, turn the taps on and everything. You know the drill.
Oh dear.
Here we go. I'm putting my hand in front
He's
of you,
probably
boys.
working tonight, isn't he?
Here we go.
Big decision coming up.
Ugh.
Oh, split. Kind of given, wasn't it? Oh, Barber has won it, hasn't he?
Wow.
Ooh. BRYAN BARBERENA with the decision.
Yes, get up there, son. Come on.
Mate.
That's an
Let's
excellent
go.
win for him.
Well done.
Let's go.
Well done, Ash.
Oh, man. Fair play,
Fantastic.
Ash. I mean, another 2 fights left, but still, I think you've comfortably...
Mate, you pulled away. Another 15.
Yeah.
Sterling.
A lot of people are booing.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
hometown,
crazy.
innit?
Could have had 80.
That's hard down.
Oh, mate. 80 quid you've missed.
It's all right. You just won 38 quid.
Yeah, I mean, now you need Joanne Wood to pull off a decision.
A lot of
Yeah.
takedowns,
And
but
Curtis Blaydes
Why,
second
did you
round.
go GRASSO? I know 100% you went GRASSO. 100%.
Yeah, I did.
I went
I went
Wood.
Grasso.
Where'd you go, Ash?
And I'll get into it
I
in a bit.
went Wood.
Yeah, thank goodness. I feel a bit more confident
yeah.
now. I remember the day whenever you picked a fight, I was like, oh, mate, no, it's the same one as me. I've got low confidence.
Yeah.
But now, in this
Making
card.
a climb.
Yeah. Changing the narrative, Ash. You should love that.
Oof.
I went Daukaus in the main event as well. That's
Did you? All right, that's it. I've got.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Blaydes.
Mate, yeah, he could crack him. You never know. Oh yeah, but did you see the voice note I sent earlier? Have you noticed like is Curtis Blaydes got something one of his speech?
Yeah, he's always had that. I said that. I did reply.
Oh, has he always had that? Yeah. I thought Dirk Lewis did that to him, mate.
No. No, he's always had a weird speech. Getting punched in the head too many times, I think. Man, 2 vets. Matt Brown was an absolute vet. Didn't quite get the knockout win.
I think they're booing more than we did when Jai Herbert got the upset in the O2, didn't he? Well, not the upset, when he lost to Taporia.
We didn't boo for it, though.
We didn't, did we?
No.
Yeah, there's a lot more. They're booing a lot more here for Barberena. But isn't he also American? Just not from the same state, not from the same area. It's a big support group there for Brown. Big support group.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to check my
your betting
picks.
Oh, picks.
Still talking with them.
Co-main event is coming up, guys. This has been a long.
It's crazy.
One.
We're not at the finish yet. Man. That was the finish. Should have been the finish, really.
Yeah. Oh,
and then it would be what? He's alive. He's alive,
mate.
Stipe Miocic is alive, ladies and gentlemen.
He's gained some muscle mass as well.
Hello, chap. Hello, chap.
I was actually starting to get concerned.
Ohio, stand up.
I was starting to believe he was actually in the shadow realm after his fight
Miocic is alive, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Man. Heavyweight goat right there. Heavyweight goat.
He's impressive. We need to see more.
Hey, we need to see him back.
We do.
ASAP.
Your tweet earlier today, Ash, about who would you see back into the UFC in exchange for someone in top 5.
Solid.
Great post. But I was thinking about the heavyweight division, and I couldn't stop thinking about seeing Stipe again. But no, he's not out the UFC. But predominantly, I think. Did you see my comment on it? See what I put?
Oh, how did he get out of this, man?
Oh, I don't know. Did you see my comment on it?
I did see you. You said. I think you said you wanted John Jones back for Curtis Blaydes. I think.
Yeah. I'll swap him out. I mean, I like Blaydes, but
it doesn't quite make sense in comparison to what Ash was getting at. But
well, someone to come back in and swap out for someone in top 5.
But I meant from another organisation. Really,
oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, right. I thought you didn't say that though, did you?
No.
You said come back to the UFC.
I suppose not. Mate. I suppose not.
Yeah, you didn't clarify. But,
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you
because I was like, have you forgotten John Jones? Like,
I mean, Demetrius Johnson all day.
But then you've got it's got a few people. I mean, Khabib as well. Yeah, it makes sense. Another organization, but yeah, otherwise, I was torn. I was going to say Khabib to come back, please.
But
mate, just watching this fucking crazy. Volkanovski's a fucking demon.
He is,
He's
man.
another level, bro.
Absolute demon. I don't see anyone beating this geezer.
I see Holloway.
Mate, Arnold Allen's going to piece him up. Mate, meal deal.
Mate, fucking Volkanovski's going to piece him up and then buy him a meal deal, man.
Yeah. Might. I'll buy you a fucking meal deal, mate.
I'll fucking buy you one, yeah, definitely, mate. And then I'll fucking shove some koalas in there as well.
Shinson Jung, man. Can you get him out there?
Can he can crack.
He can crack.
Oh, please don't show any Frankie stuff, right? I'm not in the mood for it, right?
Yeah, bish bosh.
I don't want to see it.
They're gonna show it.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see
uppercut.
it.
Wow.
Finish Mark Hominick.
Mark Hominick, man.
Yep.
Stiffed him.
Benitez. That's it. Benitez.
I think it's a bit gutting for Korean Zombie, really. Because stepping into this, everyone was hoping that it was going to be Max Holloway.
Oh, that's what I forgot to ask Mark Goddard.
What?
Why did you stop the Frankie fight?
That would have been amazing.
You're going to pull that up with him, will you?
Please.
Bloody forgot. No, honestly, when I saw him, I thought, right, I'm telling him, why the fuck did you stop the Korean Zombie versus Frankie Taker fight, mate?
Mate, Frankie was done. Done.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Frankie's tough, man.
Yeah.
Got to ask him.
That is funny.
I'll tell him next time when I see him.
To be fair, they're not showing that. Oh, I think.
Yeah, you did see it.
Yeah, no, they saw it a minute ago. Anyway, let's get into this next fight. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Too soon. Any comments?
Not at the moment. Nothing new.
Guys.
Yeah. Joanne Wood against Alexa Grasso up next. Who did everyone choose for this? And who do you have winning? It's going to be a difficult fight. I personally gone for Grasso because I feel like she's going to be the quicker
This
person.
could be like what I should have done with the McMahon fight, because McMahon versus I remember who she was against now. Sarah McMahon, sorry, and I went for Rosa. That's it. Sorry, I went for Rosa when I should have gone McMahon, and this is where I should have gone for Grasso, but I've gone for Wood.
Yeah, yeah, I feel it as well. Like I think we'll get into the breakdown in just a sec of why Joanne would get the win, but I just feel that Grasso is going to be a lot quicker on the feet and just potentially outpoint JoJo.
Yeah.
But it depends if JoJo is able to get a hold.
Oh, have you seen the fight that's changed at the top of this as well? Aspinall against Pennington now.
No, I didn't see
What was
that.
it before?
It was Aspinall and someone else. I can't remember who it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, not a bad prelim for UFC 273. Israel Ferrero says Alexa Grasso, because Mexican, and she's going to put hands on her opponent. Yeah, like I said, I just think she's going to be the quicker person. Yeah. And
well, someone in our Discord has just put Ratic versus Jan Blachowicz has just been confirmed again.
Oh, is it? For when? It's at man.
I didn't see the date. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. For May 14th, Fight Night main event. Per sources.
Got some elbows there from Grasso.
I jump into Alexa Grasso then, who has a pro record of 13 wins with 3 losses and 4 KOs, and all 4 finishes have been in the very first round. Has a UFC record of 5 wins and 3 losses. Is currently on a 2-fight win streak. Made a UFC debut back in 2016, and has the 3rd most significant strikes thrown in a 3-round fight, which is 369.
Oof. Wow!
All right, there you go.
And like you said, like John said, outpoint JJ.
Yeah, but to think that's 3rd. Like who's 2nd and 1st? 390 something.
It would probably be Whaley or Joanne and JJ.
It's just a lot of strikes. Full stop. Right? Wow. 300. Wow. All right. So let's talk about this. She's an orthodox fighter, tight guard, crisp, sharp counter striking as well. Purple belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but she's got such a calm demeanor in her stand-up. She kind of sits on the edge of the striking range and just waiting to tag her opponents on their entries. She's not necessarily the aggressor, putting all that heat on the opponent, but she's quite smart and just sort of looks to sort of find her opportunities quite well. She likes to go second quite often, so she'll make her opponents miss before attacking her, or attacking them, or using those leg kicks to sort of tease out those opponents into attacking. She does favor covering up with a high guard instead of moving her head off the center line. So she'll tend to find her counter shots and then reset to like a guarded position as well. So one of her favorite reset points. Now, in the clinch scenarios, she's able to be quite controlling. It's quite good. She controls her opponents with a fight with a tight grip, and she scores those points with those knees to the body as well. Now, she does often she doesn't often opt in for the takedowns when she's in those positions, but she has exhibited some ability to do this before. But she does have some beautiful transitions when she's on the ground with that sort of control. It's impressive to see. I just wondered why she didn't do that more often. But in many cases, she'll look to sort of have them tied up against the fence and just have a point scoring exercises and just being effective with those knees and elbows in that really tight clinch scenario.
Indeedo. And then we jump on to Joanna Wood, who has a pro record of 15 wins and 7 losses with 5 KOs and 1 submission. And 4 of her 6 finishes have been in the very first round. Has a UFC record of 7 wins and 7 losses. And also has a kickboxing record of 19 wins and 2 losses. But has currently lost her last 2 fights. She's never been KO'd, and she did make her UFC debut back in 2015.
Yes. A little while ago, and she's a orthodox fighter with a purple, a Muay Thai background, purple buttons in jiu-jitsu. She's always on her toes, bouncing in and out of range. Lethal with her straight right down the middle. But that's her money shot, her power shot. Attacks all areas of the body with a front leg. Rounds off combinations with a kick to the body, just as her opponent moves out of range. She throws excellent knees to the body when in the clinch, capable of mixing up her arsenal of attacks as she keeps poking at her opponents. She's not afraid to throw spinning back fists to catch opponents off guard as
Being
well.
an artillery.
Bit of a mixed, striking vocabulary, to be honest, is JoJo, which does make you worry if you're Alexa Grasso in this.
Sorry, just saw that. Looked like an arm break on the screen. Cringe is horrible. But no, so yeah, some solid points on that. And I think, with someone like Wood, she's got a little bit more in a toolbox, hasn't she? Striking wise,
yes.
Now, let's look at expectations here as Grasso walks out. I think in the last outing, she was comfortably dealt with the strength of Macy Barber. Oh, should whisper that. Don't want to say it 3 times in a row, did we? Yeah. Dustin will appear. But yeah, she did that against Macy Barber against the cage. One more time. I think JoJo probably will feel a bit stronger in those positions. However, if she does rely on technique, she might fancy her chances on the ground with JoJo. Yeah. Actually, more so than against the cage. So let's see if she does opt in to sort of shift it that way. Now, make sure no kicks come 3, basically. She's going to want to use each kick from JoJo as an opportunity to counter, I imagine, on top of it. She'll probably want to also need to make JoJo miss with those teep kicks. And then look to sort of step in and counter. We saw her just sort of warming up in the back room there with those devastating elbows in front of the camera. Maybe seeing some of those things pulled out in the fight tonight. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, true. But as for Joanne Wood, though, formerly Calderwood, I think she's going to keep Grasso on the outside, control the center of the octagon, because that's where she fights her best. Find that inside kick to the leg of as Grasso edges in, and continue to kick from range and score points in that way. I feel Grasso won't have many answers for them if she's able to do that. Now, if Grasso does press forward, I'd imagine she'll use that teep kick to keep her at bay and just disrupt her rhythm, really. She might be confident at dealing with Grasso in the clinch. It's quite difficult to say, really. Going into watching tape on this fight, I did feel that, maybe JoJo might be a lot stronger in the clinch game, having come from that Muay Thai background, but then on the counter side, watching Grasso deal with Macy Barber's strength was quite impressive. But Macy Barber's more boxing orientated. Macy Barber was initiating clinches against Grasso. Grasso was coming out on top of most of them and was able to sort of avoid takedowns and things. But like I said, man, I think JoJo can probably be quite effective in those key moments, especially in the clinch. But overall, I just see Grasso maybe outscoring her.
I can 100% see why. Yeah.
I think a lot of
picks wise,
JoJo will have the power.
You and I, Ash, went for JoJo, and then Jake.
Oh, you went for JoJo as well?
I did, yeah. Someone's quite happy about it.
But Dylan said, lads, I've picked all wrong picks this card except 1 or 2. Never before seen stuff. So let me save you some time. I picked Blaydes and Grasso, so Daukaus and Wood win incoming. There you go. Heard it there first from Dylan.
I've only got 2 wrong the whole card. the whole card. And the Askar Kai one was close.
It was so close. How many 15s did you get on the card? 4?
For 3, and
the first 2, 3... BRYAN 4, I think at 5.
Oh, making movements. Ash is making movements.
Bro, mate, you got to look at the global leaderboard. You've got to be top 5.
Ivan Nicholas says, Wood round 2, twister submission. You know what, Ivan? You always like to pull off and make the big statements, my friend.
That's a big statement as well. Twister. Wait.
We need to finish, though, man. We need to shove a YouTube short out.
We do, really.
Yeah. This has been decision.
Maybe just sort of send some more.
Hopefully the big boys, even if it's Daukaus knocking out Razor Blaydes, because everyone's gone
to be honest
for Razor Blaydes, and I don't even mind.
To be honest, last week's card gave enough submissions for the rest of the month, I think. I mean, not submissions, finishes for the rest of the month. So I think Joanne.
Yeah, 100%, mate. So many finish after finish, man.
I don't know why Wood wasn't on that card, to be fair. Okay, so there was not much room for it, but she's probably
would have been nice. Team Scotland, great. Paul Craig.
Yeah, exactly. Just take someone else off and whack them in the prelims, All right.
So,
I mean, why didn't we have Matt Brown co-main event? That would have been crazy.
Yeah, because
it was a great fight, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but we haven't had a woman come in a while, so I'm all for it. I think it's been a while. I say that, but just off the top of my memory.
I reckon there's going to be a slight sort of height, and I know it's not going to be weight because obviously I'm going to the same division, but like I just think Wood looks bigger. And
yeah, I thought
if they're getting any kind of grappling exchanges,
yeah,
I think Wood could potentially come out on top, but I'm hoping that.
Ivan Nicholas goes,
yeah, I love that.
I'll call one of these correctly one day and we'll all lose it. Mate, that would be reminiscent of the time when Wazza called for Juliana Pena, no?
Yeah.
That was similar. But yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. And he also followed up and saying, I'm just filling in for the Wazza guy. Mate, Ivan, you're doing a proper job at this, man. Yeah. I like it. You know, we do miss Wazza with his bold calls.
Yeah.
They're getting less and less as the weeks go on because he's, you know, he's dancing it up.
All we need to hear from you now, Ivan, is just calling a first round decision by Gary Copeland.
Gary Copeland, he literally looks like the old school wrestling figures. Do you remember, Ash? The ones where you wouldn't be able to move. Literally, the ones that they were like broad, tiny little legs. He is like one of them.
I was going to say he looks a bit like a cartoon, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like...
strange frame, small legs, massive torso.
It's like a triangle.
Here we go. Joanne Wood, maintaining the
Grasso,
center as predicted.
You
know, Grasso's being quick on the feet early on.
Very quick.
Look. Jojo's cutting her off well.
Big knees up high. Wow. Jojo pulling guard.
Wow. I don't know if it's pull guard or just Grasso just used momentum to push in.
Yeah, Grasso just,
But look, this is Grasso, I think, may have the edge on Jojo.
Ash, what's going on here, man? You're supposed to be right all the time.
Well, look at Matt Brown's first round against BARBERENA.
Yeah, true.
Had him down on her.
True. It's just whether Grasso can keep Jojo down. And I think she can because Jojo's not that effective off her back. We saw that in... which fight was it? I can't remember what fight it was. She was probably fighting off her back most of the time. Probably Jennifer Meyer fight. Well, it's round one finish, actually. I can't remember who it was against.
Wow.
It might have been Cynthia Calvillo. Let's go on the UFC stats. Joanne Wood, women's takedowns. She got taken down by just once. Andrea Lee. Oh, we watched that fight again. Andrea Lee did score some takedowns, but didn't hold her down for the majority of the time.
Come on now.
I mean,
his name's not Paul Craig. Come on.
Not a lot's happening here, though.
Yeah, I think
from Grasso's perspective,
Calvillo.
Wood's active off the back here. And you could argue she pulled this.
Chopping arm.
Israel says Grasso is too sharp. Jojo fights timid. Also, I'm not watching the fight. Oh, wow. How come you're not watching the fight, Israel? You'd rather watch us watch the fight. You're meant to watch it with us.
I think...
but fair play.
Have you stopped watching the fight? You was watching it earlier. Now you stopped?
Yeah, let us know.
You never know. We're going to do something with this position? Get up or...
Yeah, it looks like Grasso trying to maintain the position.
Well, there we go.
Oh, look.
Set up,
let her up.
Oh,
okay.
Allowed her up.
Oh, what?
Right,
she literally just backed off. She's having so much success.
Make her pay then. Make her pay for it.
Yeah,
nice. Grasso inside. Trying to be the last person to land in these exchanges.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, Jojo got the
That's
kick.
it. Go on, you advance.
Nice.
Nice. Let's go.
Come on, Grasso.
Head away, ref.
Bring it home for me, girl.
Hey.
Go on, Wood.
I noticed with Grasso, her eyes aren't looking at her opponent's head. They're sort of looking at her chest.
Really?
Yeah, she's not looking at Woods in her face. And it's like, you know, you got to look at your opponent's eyes.
Nice.
You notice where she's looking?
You can look at the jawline.
Yeah, I guess if you got like sort of like
that's the target.
And the
tunnel vision.
Israel says, I forgot to bring my iPad to work. Oh, man. Gutted.
No worries. We'll keep you entertained.
Fair play to you tuning in to us rather than actually watching a fight.
Yeah, fair play,
bro.
Israel. Top banana. Exactly. Top man.
Absolutely.
We'll try and fill you in as much as possible. But, yeah, so far they're on the feet. Jojo's starting to look a little bit more comfortable.
She is. So loosen up a little bit.
Using that teep kick nicely there, landing it. Woo, spinning artillery.
All hands on that.
Spinning artillery.
Grasso trying to take the back now. Oh, wow. Grasso's trying to get
back, bro.
Up.
Wood controlling that wrist.
I don't know.
Right, no,
nice. Here we go.
Nah, you're too slow.
Grasso.
Wow, Grasso's she's gonna work this. Eso. Here's underneath. It's underneath the chin. This is it. Alexa Grasso's gonna get the
This is it.
Alexa Grasso with the submission.
First round finish, man. Wow.
Mate.
Who expected
Amazing.
that?
Impressive.
Press that button, Si.
Impressive stuff.
Wow. Didn't expect that.
Literally, like, no, I thought he was going to go to a decision. Man.
So, to be fair, that was so sloppy. So sloppy.
It was a bit. The defense, yeah, attacking the,
so slow.
attacking the hands wasn't that great.
Exploded and turned into guard.
Yeah, and it was
a
good spinning back elbow, but Grasso was able to grab a hold of the body from it.
Then look here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Explode. Look, she was just too patient.
She was.
Just let her do what she wanted.
Jojo just gave her the back, and then it was awkward at first. She swapped around and got it under the chin.
She let go of the wrist.
She did. It's a different arm, so basically,
man,
that point was so tight.
Israel said,
didn't even try fighting hands either.
Israel says, Sai looking at the weapons, the body will attack, the eyes and head will never hit you.
Oh, okay. In terms of the eye, so I was talking about how Grasso's eye line was just not looking up at the opponent. It was just sort of looking straight ahead. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, looking at the weapons. That's a good fair shout. Yeah. But it's like the
worst
when you get your reads, it's always good to have eye contact.
Second,
because that's where the hands are, right? Mm-hmm. They're high right by your eyes, up top.
This advert is fantastic.
What's happening right now?
It's like an old 90s advert of like a Tyson Fury blow up thing where the kid punches it and it just pops straight back up again. That's amazing. That is some marketing plan, man. Tyson Fury bop it punch bag. BT's box office. That's genius.
That is amazing.
Absolutely genius.
That's just nostalgia right there. That's actually gave me a bit of a hunger. Oh wow, that was you're right. That was really good. Although that blow up doll, I just feel like people are going to use it so inappropriately.
Well, you can't put your dick in it. You'd
not yet. You can't.
You deflate it. Israel says, "Yes, sir. That's what I do."
Oh, I don't know what you're like in the bedroom. If that's what happens when you're digging something. Woo. All right.
Great rankings.
Yes, we have
for rankings for flyweight division. As Ash sorts his camera out.
I'm still here. Don't worry.
All right. Okay. Right.
Coming up to a decision, but here's the rankings.
Women's flyweight. Obviously, we had Joanne Wood at 7, Alexa Grasso at number 9. So I think Grasso will leapfrog, go into 7 there. And obviously, Joanne will remain above Andrea Lee, I believe.
So who's next for someone like Grasso? Has she fought Talia Santos, I wonder?
No, Laura Murphy.
Talia Santos is fighting for the belt, man.
Mate, come on,
bro. Look at that. Lauren Murphy's a good fight.
So everyone is matched up.
Everyone's basically matched.
Everyone above is matched up.
Jennifer Meyer.
Apart from Laura Murphy. Oh, no, is Laura Murphy fighting Misha Tate?
Yeah. Everyone's already matched up. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Manon Farrow, obviously coming off the loss.
Yeah, Manon Farrow beat her earlier on tonight. So, she's jumped up from 13. So
Jennifer
Meyer versus Grasso is possible. It'd be interesting to see what would happen on the ground in that fight. I think Jennifer Meyer might have the strength advantage. Arujo is currently fighting Andrea Lee. That is going to be in May. So, I think a lot of things would have to play out. Man, there's a lot actually going on. So maybe she might get the winner of that fight. I'd imagine. Yeah, because if Andrea Lee wins, she'll move up and Vivian Arujo will move down. And I think it would be Arujo versus Grasso. So I think that'd be quite a good fight. Personally, I think Grasso would probably get the loser.
She's calling someone out.
Well, I mean, we're getting into this. She's
you carry on. I listen.
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
I missed it. She called someone out. It was just saying, who do you want to fight next? And that would have been a good Good idea. But if anyone heard it, jump in the chats. Did she say anyone? She just talking about congratulations?
No, she didn't call no one out. No.
Yeah, he did ask her, but okay, she just answered a different.
Yeah,
question,
I think she'd either get maybe the winner.
Well, I've got a good one for Wood though. You know.
Yeah. What do you do for Joanne Calderwood?
Who just fought earlier? Maroon Frog.
Manon Farrow. But then she's going to go above her because she's just beat Jennifer Meyer.
What, going to go all the way to 7?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
well, yeah, we still, you never know.
She's got an impressive streak as well,
everyone else is matched up. You just never know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Casey O'Neill's just been matched up with Jessica. I've never known
so many fighters to be matched up. I've never known it.
Yeah,
I know, it's mad.
Busy.
Like I said, the only one that's not is
Erin Blanchard.
Maya, obviously, she's coming off the loss. Sorry.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, I'd like to see. I'll tell you what, for Joanne Wood, I think she will fight maybe Casey O'Neill if she gets the job done against Jessica Eye. Again, no, if she gets the job done against Jessica Eye. But then that fight is at UFC 276. So I think that's some time away in July.
Wow, that's a while away, yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad matchup.
No.
Unless she runs it back with Cynthia Calvillo. Cynthia Calvillo's got a plate full against BRYAN Fortino, who is not ranked. So yeah, mate, this is stacked.
Honestly, division, man. At the moment.
It is a lot of activity to happen, but that's why I love to see these kind of divisions as well. There's a lot to.
Israel says Grasso beats Hill and Murphy, but I don't know about Shevchenko. I was in. I don't know, man. Yeah, who are you on about in terms of Angela Hill? She's at strawweight.
Murphy.
Yeah, yeah. It's so hard to call. But yeah, I think that was my pick.
It is, man. You just got to wait for a few things to play out, like you said.
Yeah.
All right, really. Let's get back to main.
Yeah. I think that's fair to say. Grasso's gonna get the winner of Araujo. It's Lee.
If they promo this for a bit, I'm gonna go for a quick wee.
Oh, I was just about to go. Can't leave Jake on his own.
Yeah. Grasso.
Got kettle boiled.
Fucking you. I boiled that half an hour ago. Did you not make yourself a tea?
Oh, I boiled it. I got back for the chats and I thought, right, I'll quickly make it. Then the fight started. I thought, I'll wait till in between rounds. And then I didn't go. So, I don't know. It's still hot.
We got a reaction, boys. Get up there.
Yeah, we got to finish. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Finally won submission.
You needed that. Now for the main event. It's, main
event of the evening. Before we
can Chris Daukaus...
Do you want to talk about the Fight League and have a look at that card before we get into it? Because I think it might take a while, won't
it? We can talk about who's
see where people are, and also
I'm going to go for a quick weekend because they're hyping this fight up.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right. Let's get it up.
We're going to do it later anyway, aren't we?
All right, so for those of you guys who are new to it, that's the Fight League. The coder's right there, so feel free to scan that and jump into the Fight League. If you hear us earlier on talking about who's going to be winning what and how it's going to be playing out, and what the points all meant, if you join the Fight League, you see exactly what we're talking about, basically. But put your picking skills to the test against not just us, but everyone else in the community.
Link is in the description.
Yes.
Don't forget that. But yeah, so
Jake is going to let you know where people be at.
So far, I think... do you know what? It's not even updated for me. Let's see if I can...
Is it not?
Let's see if I can get an update on who's on top. I believe Ash is on top. Although... Oh, hang on. Overall, how many points?
You don't know.
10. I think Morbidly Obese is 5 points, I think, behind Ash. Rivers is catching up there. A lot of people went Wood. I must admit. Ben Lawrence is in at 4. Rivers in at 3. Man, all to play for in this last fight. NFL Pro Picks. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not updated yet from that last fight, but it will do shortly. Dylan says, Casey runs through the division. Get the most title defenses in straw history. Remains and retires as champ. Not a joke. I fully believe this. This is number one facts. But you say that Casey's going to go down to strawweight. You mean flyweight? Did you mean flyweight? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a big call. Ivan Nicholas says, I'm having the boss on the fight picks. Oh, okay. I think a lot of people had a stinker tonight. One of the worst nights for sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot of us. Yeah, apart from Ash. So for once, Ash is the one who's running away from it. But, you know, OSC, so you're sitting in at like number 23, my man. Yeah, you're just below me. Yeah, Chris Daukaus, hit us. Sorry.
Which was a knockout loss to Jarrett Lewis. And he made his UFC debut back in 2020.
All right, cool. I think...
I'm actually back.
We didn't actually hear most of that because I've got to switch the scenes over.
If yours was on solo screen,
oh, okay.
So you wouldn't have been heard.
Yeah. Do you want to go through that again, mate?
Yeah, I'll go for Chris Daukaus again. So he has a pro record of 12 wins and 4 losses with 11 KOs, and 8 of them 11 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 4 wins and 1 loss. He was on a 5-fight win streak until his last loss, which was a knockout loss to Derek Lewis. And he made his UFC debut back in 2020.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, so a bit more about this guy. His fighting style is orthodox. He's actually black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fast hands for a heavyweight. He does manage his combinations well as also. So typically he's countering in combinations off of those solid catches. Now he's got insane accuracy with his punches. He's an instinctive striker, is what I would say. He's got this kind of lethal right hook and elbow response, elbows as well, that are responsible for putting many people to sleep, bear in mind. And look at the limbs on this guy. They're not short, they're long, and they're savage, and they're sharp, those elbows particularly. He's got a strong inside, he's quite strong inside the clinch, and he has this sort of adequate grappling ability. No, not the best, not great, not fantastic, but, you know, the guy, he's got no takedowns. He's got 100% takedown defense. Yeah. So his grappling is somewhat...
You get tested tonight.
Yeah. And bear in mind, it's a heavyweight decision, so it's not too absurd. Now, he does do quite well with distance management and his entries occasionally. He's sort of shifting his stance to take angles. So that's what I love to see in someone with good stand-up, good boxing. And he does show those traits quite well.
Second main event for Chris Daukaus in a row.
Crazy.
He is surprised, if I read correctly.
He's done a fast rise, isn't he?
Yeah, but if I read correctly, he's actually quite surprised about that as well. He just didn't expect it, which I hate seeing fighters that aren't confident in themselves.
Yeah, man. And we move on to Curtis Blaydes as he makes the walk now, who has a pro record of 15 wins and 3 losses with 10 KOs, has 2 first-round finishes, has a UFC record of 10 wins and 3 losses. He has the most takedowns in a fight in UFC heavyweight division, obviously, which was 14, and that was against Alexander Volkov. Just took him down and ragdolled him, really. He made his UFC debut back in 2016 and has never been submitted.
Oh, yeah. No.
And he's actually never submitted anyone else either.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny with the amount of takedowns he's got.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't normally work.
Crazy.
Sub, just
like
he's an athlete, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ivan Nicholas said, Chris, round 4 triangle choke. This
guy reminds me. This guy reminds me of. Do you know Prison Break? The guy that chases. That chases him.
I've not seen Prison Break.
You've not seen Prison Break?
No.
All right, okay.
But that one died before.
I've not seen Prison Break, man. Come on.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, no. Unbelievable.
Curtis Blaydes is an orthodox, but capable of switching up his stances as well. Predominantly a wrestling background, blue belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, heavy top pressure. His takedown ability at heavyweight has made him a problem child for the division, always giving his opponents one extra thing to think about. Always feinting his offense when he steps into range, which keeps his opponents guessing. He likes to strike with guys for the first minute or so to make them anticipate when the takedown attempt is going to come, you know, and that's where he can get a lot of his good strikes off, you know. He's quite good, or as of recent, he's good at utilizing his jab effectively. He did that quite well against Jairzinho Rozenstruik last time out.
Yeah, man.
But
until he didn't.
Until he just took him down, basically, and sealed out a unanimous decision win. But what can we expect from Chris Daukaus?
So this guy, I expect he's going to be interested in, I guess. I'm interested to see if Daukaus can actually stuff the initial takedowns from Blaydes. That's fundamentally what I want to be seeing here. Whether he's actually he can deal with his physicality and that sort of ground pressure from him. He's actually going to want to rely on his jiu-jitsu game, but he has to get past Blaydes' pressure first.
We haven't seen much of it in previous fights, though.
I mean, he has just got 100% takedown defense. So
yeah,
you know, and Daukaus, he's got great boxing. Like, let's be honest, and I'd imagine actually he wants to sort of try and time the perfect uppercut for when Blaydes shoots the takedown on him. I mean, we've seen that played out before.
Yep.
But he's going to want to also be second and counter around the long jab of Blaydes, getting close and just land his combinations. But distance management is going to be so important for him. You know, he's got to sort of make sure when he's in close, he's not danger close, because look, he doesn't want that smoke. He doesn't want to have to put himself into situations where now he has to fight out.
Danger close.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some range, so it might be the narrative of just abiding by that.
Oh, of course it's up, Dean.
Oh,
yeah,
hasn't been here all night for the main event.
I kind of favour him over the strangers.
As for
better the devil, you know, right?
Yeah. As for Curtis Blaydes, though, I think he needs to keep Daukaus guessing with feints and level changes. That way, he can set up his significant strikes and be effective on the feet. Really, you know, against Rozenstruik, he mostly used his reach and boxed with him until Rozenstruik overcommitted on his strikes, and then he secured the takedowns. Part of that was because he learned his lesson from that Derek Lewis fight.
Yep.
However, I think Jairzinho was the smaller fighter in that fight, you know. And that was part of the reason why he was able to kind of box him up, really. If he can avoid any submission attempts to where, from Daukaus, then, you know, hats off to him, because Daukaus is a black belt. We haven't seen him use his jiu-jitsu, though. But I'd imagine that Blaydes will want to wear on Daukaus for as much as he can. And, you know, I can see Blaydes just maybe pick up a submission of his own later in the rounds. If he was, if he's able to wear on Daukaus, you know, this is a 5-round fight, and you know, put the heavy on him.
I'd love to see it, because he's just not done it yet.
What did you? Oh, sorry, I let you. Oh no, you've said it. Yeah. What did you boys pick for this one?
I think I went for a 3rd round TKO.
Blaydes.
3rd round.
What did you say? Sorry. What round?
Decision.
What about you?
Oh,
easy option.
I said 2nd round TKO Blaydes.
Oh, you went second.
Wait, I might have said 3rd, because this is a 5 round, isn't it?
Fucking hell, you didn't copy me again.
What did you say?
3rd.
Yeah, mate. To be fair, mate.
Submission, though, didn't you?
No,
you two got
I said
like
you might go for a submission later on, but I've actually picked for 3rd round.
Because it's
this card started at 11.
What's the time?
I think this card started at 11 and it's finishing probably the same time as if the card was at midnight.
Literally, yeah.
Slug him. Imagine if Latifi Olenek was in there as well. It would have been even longer.
Well, not really. No, it'd be the same.
Oh, we need to finish. Come on. I don't even care who wins it. Everyone's gone Blaydes, so I don't care.
Yeah, let's see. This is interesting. You know, Daukaus is quite quick on the feet as well, to be fair.
He is, yeah. Whoa.
Here's a question.
You know,
when's the last time we saw heavyweights go 5 rounds? Oh, yeah, it was Ngannou. Cyril Gane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't often happen, though, does it? Before that, it would have been a while.
Whoa.
Not bad. It's good flurry. Okay.
Yeah, Daukaus got some hand speed, man. But, you know, he's got to be careful not overcommitting. I miss him.
And to be fair, we've not seen Daukaus' gas tank go 5 rounds.
That's the thing.
I know Blaydes will tire, but he's been in 5 rounds before, and he was ragdolling a big heavyweight in Volkov.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So Blaydes didn't get a trim?
I'm not saying he can go 5 rounds easy, but he's been there and done it, if you know what I mean.
So Blaydes didn't get a trim before coming into this one? What happened to that?
I know, he's got a full-on COVID haircut, isn't he?
Yeah.
Literally. Mate, you do realise we're out of lockdown now, right? Fucking hell. His hair looks like your hair was looking like. Oh! Big!
Oh! Big round from Blaydes.
Not too bad. Daukaus knows he needs to start respecting this.
Israel says, I'm surprised you guys are still awake. Yeah, mate, so am I. I'm still
we've
awake.
had so many decisions as well, man.
Yeah.
We need to finish.
It's you, Israel. It's you that keeps me awake at night. It's you. What did we see? I missed it.
It was a big right hand from Blaydes. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said before, Blaydes is gonna stay on the feet for a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Make Daukaus
wait for his timing to shoot. He's got such good timing on that double leg.
Yeah, it's got better. It's definitely got better. You know, we saw that in the Rosenstruck fight. You know, the setups are becoming clear. But you know, at the moment, Daukaus is being very calculated with his strike.
Yeah,
he is. Yeah,
but you know, it's going to be difficult for him to touch Blaydes, I think.
Do you think Blaydes wants to, you know, try stand up against Daukaus?
To be fair, he's capable.
Yeah. Fainting well, getting reactions from Daukaus.
No, wow.
Showing that shovel.
Yeah, but you see how badly he's reacting to the feints from Blaydes, and he's halfway across the canvas and he's flinching.
Yeah.
Whoa! Wow! Look at that.
And
found him. You
and now
found him.
Blaydes is going to try and look to counter, I think. He's going to try and flush out the power shots.
Yeah.
But he also needs it to find out when those takedown attempts are going to come.
We might not even get to second place.
Yes. But that's the thing. He's doing so well with the feints, like Si said, and the leg kicks are paying dividends at the moment, which is going to frustrate Daukaus to throw heavier.
Yeah. Good inside leg kick from.
And you think he's picking him apart now, so Daukaus is going to have to try and swing for the bleachers at some point, and that's when the takedown will come in.
100%. 100%.
Whoa.
Fairly
slowish start.
We've not seen a takedown yet, boys. Is that strange?
No, it's quite strange.
I know. To be fair, we saw a couple against Rosenstruck, but I think I still think. Do you reckon he's hesitant about going for a power double leg from distance if he's not set it up because he's worried? But like you said, he's got to set it up, and you said it perfectly, John. In his last fight, we saw improvements of him actually setting it up. Oh, Daukaus is going for it now.
I think he's just planning on slipping underneath the power shots from Daukaus, right? And now would be a perfect chance, but you know, Daukaus hasn't actually given him much to slip underneath and take a takedown on, you know?
Yeah, true.
Well, having said that, like, Blaydes went toe-to-toe with Junior Dos Santos, and he didn't take him down.
Yeah.
He TKO'd.
He cracked him with an overhand right as well.
Yeah.
Cracked him.
You know?
I'm trying. The fight that he was like, he had an onslaught against Alistair Overeem. He had him up against the fence, and was cracking him, and then went for the takedown. So.
Yeah, very articulate then. Yeah, he got very desperate against Derek Lewis. He just did not want any of that power.
That's the thing. He was winning the fight, though.
Yeah, he was.
Ooh.
What are we saying about Ngannou and Blaydes?
It's a good fight, man.
Ngannou's beaten twice.
Ngannou has beaten twice. For the third time, you know, we've seen, you know, levels elevated in Blaydes.
Eye poke,
I think. I don't know. It's in eye poke.
First of all, it's a blood. Is it the blood? That's eye poke.
That's right, I think.
Israel says, sorry for the delay. Went to the restroom because of Si. Si is a smooth criminal.
I mean, because I complimented him early. You got the
See.
I mean, that was quick, Israel. I'm disappointed.
Oh, that was a nasty thumb to the eye.
Oh, was it?
That's round 1 in the books.
Not bad.
Razor Blaydes is round for me.
Yeah.
Oh man, Israel, you make me blush, bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah, man. Blaydes looking comfortable on the feet.
Yeah. How do you think that round panned out? You reckon that was a solid one for Blaydes? I think so. He started strong in the beginning.
10-9.
Got a bit in trouble by Daukaus somewhere midway through. But it wasn't enough to swindle what had already been done.
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm gonna ask you a side question right now. What do you do if you're Daukaus next round?
That's a great question.
No, it's difficult, isn't it?
You knock him out and make sure Sai gets the points on the card.
You're gonna have to.
That's what you do.
All right.
You say second round, Ash.
I said second round, yeah.
Mate, completely shock everyone and just take Blaydes down.
What?
Yeah.
Shoot at Blaydes. He's not going to see it coming.
Mate, 100%.
Go for it.
Yeah, but because Blaydes is actually throwing on the back foot as well. So once he's throwing on the back foot, bosh.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it all tonight. We saw the Casey wrestle the fuck out of BORSCHEV. So
yeah, man. All right,
but no, I don't know. I think that's the only thing that I can think of, really. Unless he's been like, oh! Big round for Blaydes! Teeing off!
Holy shit! Oh, this is it! Come on! Second round! Let's go! Let's go!
Curtis Razor Blaydes with the finish!
Press that button, Mr. Brown. Let's go!
Not yet. Oh, man. That's insane.
What
Curtis Blaydes with the finish. Wow,
takedowns what?
The fuck?
Where's them takedowns, eh? I could
Didn't
finish,
need
guys.
it.
Yeah.
Didn't need it, man. He
saw my tweet and he realised he needs to stop being boring.
Dad, I'm gutted. That was second round. Fuckers. Oh, man.
Wow.
So I was been saying he's a dark horse. Just needed to change things properly.
This is the thing. He needs to get things together because he is a dark horse. Oh,
yeah.
Beat him to it.
Mate. Don't need the rest
as he was coming forward.
Mate, he sat up and didn't know where he was, man.
What sort of? I feel like Daukaus got information from his corner to like go and get it, and
because he wasn't being effective enough. He wasn't being able to get inside to land any shots on Blaydes. Blaydes was using his reach to his advantage.
Oh, cracked. Wow. Oh, he kind of cracked Razor Blaydes as well a little bit.
Yeah, he did. But the first punch was a jab, like a sort of faint jab. I didn't see the pop on it as well. But
oh man, the counter shot,
the sound as well, man. And that's you hear sound.
Didn't hear it.
And that's another
nice
TKO loss for.
I'm pretty sure it was out for a second as well. Pretty sure it went out for a second.
That's 2 in a row now, isn't it?
Yep.
Brah.
Rushed up to the top early.
Bit too soon.
He's holding that eye as well. He's holding that eye. Round of the year, says Dylan. Bit short, wasn't it? Bit short, wasn't it? I mean, yeah, 2 finishes in the co-main and main. That's insane. That. Well, so I called it, says Dylan.
We needed that.
Yeah.
We needed that. I've had a blinder. I've had an absolute blinder apart from obviously the last one.
Yeah,
GRASSO, man.
There you have. I think that saved me a little bit. I think that's 4:15s at least on my card, which is up there, one of my best times.
He went second round as well?
I did, bro. I called it.
Oh, naughty man.
But everything else was looking pretty wrong. Oh, I can't believe I got Matt Brown and Joanne wrong. Oh, it's so annoying. I was hoping I'd at least get them right.
Man, we got to go into some rankings. This heavyweight division is
I think I've actually won it as well.
I think he probably won the whole global thing, mate. I think everyone did bad in the world.
Yeah, they were saying earlier, everyone was doing terrible.
Not bad.
Nice.
Oh, I won another 20 quid actually. I've just remembered. I put a $5 on Blaydes TKO.
Check you.
And BRYAN decision.
Oh, winner. I wonder if he calls anyone out. John Jones,
Deep Hayes in the crowd. Give me him. Deep Hayes in the crowd. Give me him.
It could be if John's not stepping in.
I'll do that.
Have a look.
Interim title shot. Everyone's going to be asking for that, bro. Heavyweight's popping.
He wants Gun.
He's calling for interim because he knows Gun's going to leave.
You mean Ngannou?
You mean
Ngannou?
Sorry, I don't know. We don't know what's happening with that yet. I mean, he's just had knee surgery, so It's a
I'll
deserved
tell you what would be a
an
good
interim
fight
belt.
is Blaydes versus Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, I quite like that. Stylistically,
Fucking great
it's good.
fight, man.
That could match up.
Yeah.
And that could find out who's... Let's have a look at the ranking card, shall we?
Yeah, let's put us in because... yeah, I think that's a good shout, Ash. To be honest, I'd imagine... I wonder who they're going to give Cyril Gane. To be honest.
Blaydes is in at number 4 already. It's not much movement he can...
Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh.
What's he saying?
Stipe.
Stipe.
Wake that
He
up,
called
wake
out
that up.
Stipe. Oh, Stipe says yeah?
Whoa, let's go.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Wait, is he making his way to the
Is he
cage?
going in there? Is he going in there? Let's go.
What's he? Oh, no, he's not. He went back to his wife. Okay. Look, I mean, it all hangs in the balance. That's a good call for Tom Aspinall. I think that fight stylistically is really good. That's if they're going to do Stipe versus John Jones, of course.
Yeah, that's the thing. Every time I've said it so many times when we get to the heavyweight rankings. There's always that dilemma when you get to that top 6. Stipe's name is mentioned, and he's still not having a fight. But now you got Tom Aspinall that called out Tito Bussa. Will that fight happen? I don't know. Stylistically, like we said, it's perfect for someone like Tom Aspinall to go up the rankings. Will that happen? I don't know. If not, then you've got Tom Aspinall versus Razor Blaydes, which is stylistically quality. And then, or do they do Razor Blaydes versus Tito Bussa?
Well, nah. To be honest, yeah, I don't think so. They could, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. If you take John Jones out of the equation, you've got Blaydes versus
100%.
You got Blaydes versus Miocic, and I think that's a really good fight in itself.
It is, man.
You know, because
Stipe's got finishes.
Yeah, Stipe's got great hands, and you know he's got some pretty good takedowns in his own arsenal as well. So I quite like that fight. I would like to see that fight, but yeah, again, we still don't know what's going on. So other than that, Blaydes is going to have to sit out. If Aspinall tied to Bussa, I think that makes sense from a Brit standpoint. Get Aspinall back.
For us, being a fan of Tom Aspinall, mate, stylistically, it's great because it gets him that step closer to the belt. And if he wins that, he's there, mate.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah, he's in line. And all of a sudden, there's a queue at heavyweight, you know?
There is, yeah. What's the chances of Gane and Stipe matching up for that number 1 spot?
Again, that's another.
It all depends. Like, mate, that's another great shout. To be fair, like we've been in this dilemma so many times now, where it's been
just like
Gane, Stipe,
Jones,
or Gane and Jones, or Gane, or Jones and Stipe.
John, what the fuck are you doing? Where are you?
Please.
Where do you fit into this picture? Because you know, like
he's got to come clean this mess up. He has to.
Exactly. There's so many fights to make at the top half of the division.
Stipe's not helping our appetite constantly. To be fair, mate.
Yeah.
Stipe's not helping it either, because, like, we all know he's at the moment, like in history wise, he's one of our best heavyweights in the UFC history at the moment that we've ever had. To be fair, we've got to give it to him, and he can have any fight that he wants. So he's going to fight for the interim belt if there's going to be one. It's either going to be against Jones or Gane.
True.
And then up next for Daukaus, I think someone like either Marcin Tybura,
Pavlovich,
or
first round knockout,
or the guy that won the other week, Pavlovich last week. Yeah,
because he's got a few first round knockouts. Both guys like to stand and bang. I think it makes a lot of sense. Pavlovich, I think they might be similar age actually. I'm not sure. Right? Yeah, Sergey Pavlovich.
Yeah, it's a guy that finished
29.
He won last week.
Yeah. I think that's a barn burner of a fight. Someone's going to sleep.
Someone like Marcin Tybura as well.
He's just stepped right in, didn't he? So he stepped right in at number 11.
Yeah, because he beat Abdurrahimov. So yeah, but I know it's crazy. I mean, but then that's 2 back-to-back knockout losses for Daukaus. So it depends on how quick he's going to get back in there. You know, Pavlovich might fight someone else. Pavlovich might even end up fighting the loser of Marcin Tybura and Rosenstruck. So, I don't know. There's a lot of losses at the bottom half of that heavyweight division.
Yeah, man, there is.
I feel like Chris Daukaus sort of, I feel like he rose too quickly and he needs to sort of sit around the sort of 10 mark for a bit before coming up again. So maybe been a bit of a gatekeeper. I mean, who's our gatekeeper at the moment for top 10?
I reckon he should fight our friend Porker.
Oh, yeah, Peter Porker.
Who, Daukaus?
Parker Porker.
Daukaus already beat him.
Did he actually?
Oh, he's already beat him. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame.
I think the winner of Blagoy Ivanov and Marcus Rogerio de Lima could be a good shout.
Or Walt Harris. Walt Harris needs to win.
That depends when Walt Harris is going to come back. We don't know what's going on with him.
There's a lot of matchups for Daukaus, man. Like you said, you've got that Pavlovich, Tabora, Walt Harris, even Sakai.
Yeah.
There's lots of matchups for Daukaus, man. He could pick any one of them.
Yeah, I think Pavlovich would be actually a good one.
Yeah, you know, I think him versus Rosenstruck would be a good one as well.
He's got a 3-fight win streak at the moment as well. So his next fight should naturally be someone within the top 10. Yeah. And with Daukaus where he is, he needs to answer the question like, does he stay in the top 10 or does he not? Daukaus will move down 1 if he loses that fight. So yeah, look, it's fine. Should have it. Run it. I'll say so. He still stays top 10 and he could be the gatekeeper and play it out from there until he's good enough to rise again. Yeah. He's going to have to take out one of these up and coming guys. Yeah. Still loads of good fights for Daukaus in this. Plenty.
100%, mate. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I did start putting a chat box of it on screen, but I guess we don't have it for now. Next time we'll bring a chat box on screen.
We need to tidy it up as well. Make it look visible. Enough. Dylan says no UFC next week, so JK, we got to clear our minds and come back and destroy the fight picks, lad. Absolutely. I mean, I blame the fact that I didn't get my points last week for my disappointing week this week.
I thought he was going to say me for some reason.
I was just like,
what is it this time?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad there isn't an event next week because I've got a big week next week.
Ash is getting married next Friday.
He's going to be at the wedding.
Oh, boy.
Big
week. So
good luck with that, mate.
I got my boys with me. I got my boys with me, my best men.
Yeah. I just decided I've actually dropped out of the wedding. I'm not. I can't come anymore. Yeah. Fortunately, we can't co-main.
I might do some content instead.
What?
Apparently, some content.
I finished top with 105 points.
You got 3. Oh, mate. Well done for your first triple numbers. That's triple digits on points. That's your first triple digit points, isn't it? On a scorecard.
I got 1, 2.
Outstanding.
If we score a fighter Q&A with someone in the top 5 of the division, Ash, I'm not coming to your wedding.
Get to work, soldier.
Mate,
we could potentially got a Q&A coming up actually.
Well, we don't know. We're not saying anything yet. We don't know.
Final confirmations to go.
You will find out in due course, guys. Okay, stay tuned.
Feel free to check in your chucking recommendations. Whoever you want to see on this channel, let's hear it in the comments first, and feel free to hit us on Twitter and at them in Twitter. And look, we'll try and make it happen.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll bring you some content in the week. Anyways, there's plenty of room for it this coming week.
The little wise goat.
Wow, the little wise goat. Welcome to the channel. He says, why did Olenek get cancelled? It got cancelled because of Latifi getting COVID.
Yeah, that's why.
Israel says Aspinall versus Blaydes, or did it happen already? No, it hasn't happened already. That is a good shout. But, I mean, we just opted for the title of us option. We feel like it's probably an easier option for Tom Aspinall, you know. But nonetheless, it's a good fight. It's a good option. I like it.
Yeah.
Dylan says, we're going to have a watch along for the wedding. Good question.
Yeah, actually got.
Hey, that's a good shout.
Whack a watch along on. Whack a watch along on.
Yeah.
What do you want for if?
Of a quiet corner.
Hold on. First of all, I mean, we're making a decision. Hell yes, but you know, you got a partner in crime now. And
you're not going to be
your wife. You have to ask, and she might say, "No way am I having my wedding stream."
Me and Sai will be in a corner just doing the watch along for it.
We're live here. We're live.
We'll get the cameras set up. Get the cameras set up for everyone at home, and then we'll have a smaller box underneath where it's just us commentary.
Live commentary just sat in the background. So these two athletes are up here.
Yeah.
Always put the ring on.
Oh, it's official. It's it. That's it. Ash is now officially married.
And still.
Okay.
Right.
Let's do it.
And then we get the third round TKO when you drink a little bit too much, and she's already pissed off at you.
Yeah, literally, I didn't even read Israel's comment, but he said, "Yeah, can you all live stream Ash's wedding with play-by-play commentary? That would be great."
Yeah.
We'll see what we could do.
Play. Oh, and Grandma's on the dance floor. Here we go. She's. I reckon this is going to be about a third song, and she's going to lose by broken hip.
Kyle's just done his 200th knee slide.
Yeah. I reckon Grandpa's going to dislocate a hip in the third song. So see how long that one takes, and hopefully Grandma makes it through to a decision.
If we get enough people, we can get some short little snippets for you and potentially go live. Maybe
we'll get some reactions.
Go live in the Discord. Maybe you can go live in the Discord.
Yeah, that's an incentive to get in the Discord, guys. You might see some wedding content. You'll see pictures for sure. We'd like to share with the community, personal and fighting stuff. You guys are like family. It's quite fun. You know, the idea of this YouTube channel is to make the unsociable hours, of which they are 2 a.m. in the morning over here in the UK, very sociable. And for you guys across the pond joining us too, we welcome you into the narrative, man. I absolutely enjoyed the time with you guys in the comments as well. You guys
should we go to a quick recap, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, we should.
Let's
some of us
recap some of the events.
Let's have a look. Already. Right, so we're looking here at the Fight League card. So just a quick introduction, and we'll run through the card. But
yeah, we said it literally before
a moment ago, didn't we? It's, you know the drill. If you're here for the first time, you're just catching in on a recap of the video. We are doing a Fight League, and we are currently doing a Fight League. We've been in it for a while. So scan the code, hit the link in the description below, and join us for all the fun. Put your picks and challenges to the test. But let's run through that all-important fight card tonight and find out what the tail.
Just to let everyone know, I finished top. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Do you wanna? We'll get up jump onto the real-time scores for after the run-through. But tell us what happened.
Jump on to the first fight on the main card. We had Mark JOANNE taking on VIACHESLAV BORSCHEV, and JOANNE putting on an absolute wrestling clinic, just taking him down every round and just sitting on him. Really, not many strikes thrown, no guys, but did take him down and just dominated him. Really,
did what he needed to do to get the win. Really, wasn't it? You know,
exactly. Mate, he needed that win after coming off 2 losses.
Yeah. And a very tough striker in BORSCHEV.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we move on to NIEL MAGNY taking on Max GRIFFIN. Griffin had an excellent first round, knocking down MAGNY. Had him in all sorts of trouble. Actually was looking so good in that first round. Then NIEL MAGNY doing what we all thought he would have done. Just a little too, well, not a little too late, but taking him down, dominating him
in that third,
and picking up the win, split decision win. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it was getting into the third round, and I was about to jump through the TV set and strangle MAGNY because it's like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, and he finally did. Yeah. He got the takedown. He sort of had the whole round just in that dominant position.
The whole round.
Yeah,
mate.
He looked so good, and you know, it was just a big wonder why he didn't start off like that. But either way, he did just about enough, and I say just about enough to get what he needed to get the decision.
Yeah. Indeed, and then we move on to the flyweight division. An upset on the cards here. We had Kai France defeating Askar Askarov by unanimous decision. Again, didn't expect it. Askarov doing what he should have done round one, taking him down, dominating him. Nearly got him out there with the rear naked choke, standing rear naked choke, should I say? But Kai France hung in there with great takedown defense and outstruck him.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, it was given in that first round that Askarov was going to be shepherding Kai up against the cage and then try and get the takedowns from those positions. And going into the second round, Kai made that adjustments to his movement, and you know, he was really able to sort of stay away from the fence and just pick him apart. You know, he rang his bell a few times in that second round, and
he did. Yeah,
you know, going into that third, it was 1-1, and he did enough in that third round to outstrike Askarov and you know, really suppress him with the wrestling exchanges.
Indeed, mate. Yeah, and then we move on to a co-main event, which was Joanne Wood taking on Alexa Grasso.
Yeah.
And Alexa Grasso picking up the first round submission. Yeah, crazy. I didn't expect it.
Oh no, you missed out Matt Brown.
Oh yeah, sorry. I do apologise, Matt Brown. How dare I? This was the fight of the night as well. How did I miss it out?
Come on, man.
It's my fight of the night. We had Matt the Immortal Brown taking on Brian Bam Bam Barbereno. Brian Barbereno picking up the split decision win. Yeah. Again, it was back and forth. Matt had a great first round. Then Barbereno had a great second round. It was all 1-1 going into the third, and they left left it all in the octagon.
They generally did. It was just spectacular watching them go back and forth like that, as you say. But also just the brutality of it. The elbows were the story of the fight. They just came back from both sides, and close quarters, like damage.
It was kind of
takedowns from Brown.
Yeah, it was the story of Brown getting the takedowns early on in the rounds, but then later on, Bryan Barberena was the one ending up on top in the striking exchanges towards the end of the rounds.
It was more so throughout the fight. Takedowns kept coming and peppered throughout each round, but the reality was Barberena just expected bouncing straight back up. And then when he did, he had a quick succession of success after that as well, because takedown does take some energy.
Both guys were very creative with their striking, and it was
elbows galore.
It did seem like Barberena had a bit more gas in the tank.
He was a fresher fighter.
Yeah, he did seem it.
He was,
but Brown, no, as he always does, just demonstrating that grit that he's got, and it was just beautiful to see. Yeah, that's why, for me as well, fight tonight, I would say.
Now, and sorry to skip over a fight of the night there from Matt Brown and Bryan Barberena. We're going to the co-main event, which I just said, but I'll go over it again. Joanne Wood against Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso picking up the first round submission with a rear naked choke. Again, surprised me.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming at all. I mean, we did say going into this fight that Grasso would have the advantage in the grappling exchanges, but it was whether or not she was going to be able to do it and get effective. Now, she did get Joanne down at one point. It kind of looked like she pulled guard or whatever.
I had a good minute or 2 minutes with top control.
Yeah, but look, man, she looked quick on the feet. She was able to secure that takedown. I think it was off of the spinning elbow.
Spinning elbow,
Joanne threw, and duck underneath it. Got it down and sinks in that rear naked choke, and that's all she wrote.
Don't see much that ground game from Grasso, but when she's down there, she looks quite beautiful.
Good. Yeah,
you just asked the question, why doesn't she do it more?
I mean, it just depends who you're fighting, really, doesn't it?
I mean, when you're that good at it, let's just wheel out a little bit more,
I mean, but unless you're fighting the likes of Jennifer Myers, Caitlin Jacasians, it's going to be difficult.
I mean, those guys with long range Jacasians, that long range arsenal, you'd want to take it to the ground.
So but she's not going to be able to take the
But that's the thing; she's beautiful at the ground game. Maybe she could. She just doesn't try. She's outstanding.
It's true. Yeah, man. And then we move on to the main event of the evening, which was Curtis Blaydes defeating Chris Daukaus by second round TKO. Beautifully worked. They both had a little exchange. Razor Blaydes landed a big right hand that dropped Daukaus, and that's all she wrote, really, and then just finished him off from there. Yeah,
second round, great finish. And, he had Daukaus very timid in that first round. He was landing some great strikes, was able to utilize his distance very effectively. And then, look, man, excellent finish for Curtis Blaydes and
superb.
I was going to say, it's crazy to think, but throughout the whole week and throughout the media, a lot of people were saying this was striker versus grappler or striker versus wrestler. And I don't get why people say that about Razor Blaydes. He can strike as well. He's got knockout power.
Yeah.
He's such an athlete. It's just because he takes people down doesn't mean he's out and out wrestler. He's in the heavyweight division. He's going to have power.
Yeah.
And he's just shown that again tonight.
I think the reason people say it is because in the heavyweight division, you don't often see someone with the stats as freakishly large and takedowns as someone that Curtis Blaydes has.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, any other division, normal fighter. But in the heavyweight division, it stands out just a little bit more, I think. And but yeah. But man, wow. Let's talk a bit more about what's next to come up in the week to come. We are, as you're rightly saying, no event next week. No, we've got a time off.
Please stay tuned.
We have a wedding, though.
You want to follow us on the Twitter. Use the Twitter handle up in the corner here. Give us a follow because we'll keep you updated throughout the week of things that are going on and bringing you lots of content to interact with. And, stay tuned because there could be a nice piece of news that come out. We might react to the news like we did earlier. If you haven't done so already, do check out the news show that we did earlier talking about the Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira fight, which is now scheduled for UFC 277 in July. So we had a bit of a reaction to that, and it's a short video, so do check that out. But keep up to date with everything we got going on, guys.
Yep, 100% do. So, and if you're not in the Discord already, then yeah, absolutely do that. Like and subscribe to all the news and natural stuff. And just stay tuned because yeah, there'll be some more content to come for that audience in Discord throughout. But we talk a lot about what's coming up and post some new things in there. So for the latest news on what's to come in UFC and everything UFC, then yeah, this is 100% the place to be. We did say knockout night as well. Night. Go on.
Yeah, I was just going to mention there was only one knockout, so it was Razor Blade, one submission, which was Alexa Grasso, and then my fight tonight was Matt Brown versus.
I think we can all agree.
That's just on
the main card only, by the way.
Yeah. Just to quickly say that the top 5 from the fight picks, me top.
Lovely.
Morbidly Obese is second.
Bidley Saint, you come second.
Yeah, Morbidly Obese came second.
Nice,
Ben Lawrence in the third.
That's the one. And then Ben Lawrence comes
the
third.
card, bro. Wow.
And then we had Trubs in at 4th. NFL Picks Pro in at number 5. Rivers in at number 6. Shout out to you, mate. Mr. Brown in at number 8.
Yeah. Okay. Top 10. I can take that. I got quite a lot of wrong as well. It was actually just the ones I got right. I literally called to a T. Well, not a T. It was bar 1, which was submission, just not the right round.
But yeah, well, obviously the week after next week we've got the decent pay-per-view in. We've got the rematch of Peter Yan and Sterling, and then we've got the Korean Zombie taking on Alexander Volkanovski, and then we've got Gilbert Burns taking on Shemaev.
Big card. Yeah, stay tuned for that one, of course.
We can only ask what happened to Boom 5150, who fell right down the 15th. I think he said decision for almost every single fight on there. He must have not been picking properly, I think.
Yeah, it was a bit of a decision kind of card, really.
Going in, absolutely.
I put a lot of decisions, apart from obviously the main event.
Yeah. All right, okay, guys, let's wrap this up then. Thanks for joining in, those who have joined in. And if you joined us the next day, of course, and you've used the chapters, then thanks for tuning in. Don't be shy. You can also pop comments on the video as well. We'll reply to you guys, of course, as well. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Stay sexy and enjoy your week ahead.
Bye-bye.